Da, 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 da. Yo, can we talk real quick about how I've done literally nothing today? Absolutely goddamn nothing. It's impressive. I went to a work shift and that's it. I finished watching All of Us Are Dead. That was good. That's something, right? Does that count? Is that a thing I can say that as like, hey, I did all of this. Look at that. I need a mic arm. I think I'm gonna finally get that mic arm. I don't like having it just sitting on a table like this. Where the hell it's gonna go in here? No goddamn clue, but you know. Just so that I can shove the mic straight down my gob. You know? Just have it right up in there, right up in the gullet. Let me get this ready. Let me get this Final Fantasy 14 ready. Whew. It's been a minute. It's been several days. This whole streaming schedule thing, you know? Jeez. I think my brain just broke for a second because I stopped for a minute to think about what I have to left to do for the marathon. Okay, if we just minus all of the one-offs I have to do, which are going to be like breakneck pace of like that's out. I want to do a full playthrough of 13.2 or 13.3. And I don't know if I have time for it. It's the problem. I want to do a full playthrough of one of those. I want to do. I'm not going to do a full playthrough of 10.2, but I want to get to the very specific spot in 10.2. I would love to do a full playthrough of 10, but at this point, it's like, yeah, I'm coming up to like that spot where it's. I don't really have time for full playthroughs of anything, really. So it's like, what you got is what you got. I hope everyone enjoyed me doing a full playthrough of almost every game in the 7 compilation. That was the price that was paid. Like, I'm not even gonna have time to do 6 without doing 8. Full playthrough of 8. It's like, damn, son. I think we're officially done with full playthroughs of the numbered entries once 15 is done. Just based off of the amount of time I have. It's like 15 is gonna be the last full playthrough. So that's wild. Of numbered entries, because obviously Tactics is happening right now. And I still have to go back to Chocobo Tales, which I might do a full playthrough of simply because apparently it's only like 3 hours. So if it takes one stream, I'll do one stream and we're good. You know? Why am I just talking here instead of setting up this thing? Hold on. Hold on. Let me open up this studio mode and get this on in the background. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Da, da. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Hello. Swing that over here. Hi. What's up? How y'all? You'll have us a nice relaxing. I didn't say this yesterday, but thank you to Rachel for the follow. I had noticed it, and then my brain, just the usual moment of like, oh right, I have to say this when the stream starts, and then blank on it completely on starting the stream officially, you know, as one does. And we can pop that open, because by the time, there we go. Ooh. I believe in our ability to get things done today. I believe in my ability to get some hustle and some bustle. I think I will be able to get through the final alliance today, as well as start doing some patch quests. I can't remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't. Did Second say that he couldn't? No, right? I can't remember if there was something today that I was supposed to remember. We'll find out eventually as I like sit in the Discord chat. But yeah. I gotta do. Thankfully, I don't have anything big due for another 5 weeks, which means proceeding to. I'm gonna use my FC chat simply because it also comes with the party thing, and I know that every now and then they ask me or ask to do something, and I feel bad like being a part of this free company and like doing nothing. In fact, I might run through and tend to those plants like somebody keeps, like the company board just pings every time I start up. What was I doing? Well, I'm level 66 Gunbreaker. That's not what we were doing though. We can officially do Red Mage for the Alliance raid. So that's chill. That's good at least. Since I'm waiting for a second for a bit, let me go and instead of hitting up the Alliance, or actually, you know what? Know what I'm gonna do? Since I'm watching the cutscenes and he'll just skip through them, I will talk to Reporter Ma'am so that I can unlock the stuff, right? And then once I unlock, I just walked like super far away from it, didn't I? Buttons, remember, Jax, remember the world. What is this mission that's over here? What? The new king on the block, level 70. Broad enthusiasm. Oh! I love how I didn't recognize that was a Palico. Okay, so that's where the Rathalos thing is. Got it. Obviously I have to do that. I will have my Rathalos mount, how dare you. Come with me, Alpha. Come. We must head to the correct location. Is that one? Yeah. Alright. I don't know why. I just outright forgot which way to go. Fabulously foxed fellow. Final Fantasy Freedom. Monster Hunter Frontier. Yeah, that Nintendo Direct yesterday was wild. Still feeling aftershocks of just being like, I'm here, right? Like I'm awake, right? A combination of both the weirdest and the most natural announcements ever. Like when it comes to stuff like, yeah, Kirby obviously was gonna get a re-up. Triangle Strategy was obviously gonna get a re-up. And then here comes freaking Live Alive and Front Mission. What? That was crazy. That I love. It's funny too watching other people, you know, respond. People that have been in the industry, like actually, and also have just been either in the games industry, or also just have been doing games journalism for like years at this point. And it's funny to watch their responses, simply because as I look at it and I go, huh, wow, these are all cool, interesting developments, and or just right from nowhere, hitting it into left field, nobody saw that coming. And then hearing everybody, a lot of people that I watch just go, oh wow, yeah, that was a really interesting Nintendo Direct. Nothing for me. Literally nothing I cared about in that Nintendo Direct, but it was interesting. And I was like, oh, that feels bad. It shouldn't. It doesn't really. Not that much, but it's like, ah, damn. Am I the weirdo? Am I the only weirdo among the people that I view? that are into like several of the things they show. Like I said in Discord, it was like, yes, no, weird JRPG trash. Yes, hi, hello. This was for me. This direct was for me. I suppose you are wondering whether or not the good Genomist has finally determined where in the world our next adventure is to take us. Las Vegas. Good news he has. Bad news, It's not in my nature to be sensationalist. Sensationalism is in my job description. Please bear with me when I tell you not all is right aboard the airship Lexingtail. Something about Alma has you deeply worried? Not the idiot Ramza? Shall we continue? Okay, yeah, let's hop on. I'm just trying to... We're just gonna get through this story bit so that when I am adjoined, I can be like, pew pew, I'm ready. I'm ready to pop off. Question is then, where exactly did Ramza and his fellowship journey next? Hi, it's me, your gal. So what do we owe this unexpected visit? I had not planned on summoning you for another several turns of the sun. I heard something was happening with your daughter, despite the fact that it was your son who was possessed by a spirit. Why don't I see her here, by the way? If we have caused you anywhere, I suppose one cannot allow a reporter in the midst and not expect her to report what she sees, though I did expect a tad more discretion. Alma has as of late been experiencing difficulties with her health. Chirurgeons have been called upon to discern what exactly it is that ails her, but as far as I can tell, there's nothing physically wrong with my sister. Consensus is the rigors of an extended stay in a foreign land have taken their toll on her fragile. Did she get touched by something, like at the very end of the last cutscene? Like after the second part of the raid that I just forgot? Oh no, she put the goddamn amulet on. Alright. Oh wait. No, Alma's... No, it was... Or at least I haven't reached a point where Alma is sickly in tactics. So I don't know. You must return to your chambers and rest. Forgive me, perhaps we shall speak again once I regain my strength. Until then, please look after my father. Yeah, why are you all busted? I'm gonna do all these cutscenes and get ready, so it's like, hey, I can hop in the raid. And then immediately find out that my item level's too low. And cry. As we discovered during our most recent foray into the Esta Sands, the Damascus capital of Rabanasta appears to lie upon the ruins of what can only be the royal city of Lazalia. Yeah, Lazalia. Shortly after we stumbled across remnants of the legendary clockwork city of Goog, cleverly repurposed into a lighthouse overlooking the Ritorana Cataract. An hour early. Oh. What have they in common, you ask? I shall tell you. They both appear in my ancestors' account of the rise of Ivalice. With each new discovery, this forbidden chronicle is now proving Evolution legend to be more fact than fairy tale. There's no denying the proof, and it is but a matter of time before scholars and historians from across the realm come to the same conclusions. But as you are all are aware, my aim has never been to simply prove the existence of Ivalice. Not rest till I have revealed the truth of young Ramza's role in King Delita's ascension, and clear Orandral's nonsense. Is Alma good? Should we check on her again? Kagane's chirurgeons would have us believe she is in no immediate danger, as her illness is not one of the body but of the mind. While their words, her spirit is in a state of imbalance. Merely requires time to right itself. I've seen that anime. She's gonna die. That's literally like mom disease. If it's not tuberculosis, it's something of the mind. Alma will be fine as long as she remains in bed. Last thing she needs is any further excitement. They like, if it's not just straight up she's coughing up blood, the other anime mom disease is she died of a broken heart. It's like, this is stupid. I must admit, both Mont Blanc and his brother suck. When it comes to usefulness, I'm first in the field, or was it Furious in the field? Oh god. So far away. Hello.
Hello there.
Oh, I have you're miles away. I've been at the Yeah, no, just on my screen. I have to bunch you up. How are you? How goes the fangs?
Pretty good. I kind of got sick the other week, but I've been,
Oh no.
But I'm at the point where I kind of just have a cough that just doesn't want to go away.
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
just like scratches the back of your throat all day.
Yeah. So.
Okay, but it just seems to be like a, I guess, head cold.
No. Yeah, I just had a cold. Happens, once a year.
Yeah. Oh, do you have allergies?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I know, not yet, but in a month or so, it will be my mom's turn for, like, every March, usually, and even better around my birthday. It's like I have to spend a bit of time like, are you okay, mama? You good? As she sniffles behind me, it's like, yeah, move. That's all right. Lucavi? Ramza silently sought to rid the world of a darker evil. Evil manifests from the deepest desires of men and women whose minds had fallen prey to the Orosite. He did all that? Really? Oops. This Ramza guy seems neat.
Unlike that Ramza guy who's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, that other Ramza guy. I don't like that one. That Ramza, though, pretty dope.
Yeah.
The Orban Monastery. Princess Ovelia was raised. Okay, this is just straight up tactics. Yeah, there's no...
Yeah.
What a fun way, though, of including, like, all of Ivalice. Being like, hey, let's not just take one version. Give me all of it. What is it? The only one that's not included in this is Tactics Ogre, because that's not a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We have to deal with Ultima.
Yep.
Great. What's a seraph? It's an angel. Seraphs are believed to be, by some, to be servants of the gods, divine beings whose only purpose is to carry out the will of their immortal masters. Whether or not Ultima can claim this title, however, I cannot say. He can. Ultima's a bit of a rough one. All these goddamn Esper fights in 12 giving me nightmares. I'm trying to remember what the Ultima one is. Problem is, I can only really remember, like, dealing with Zeramus. Jackson's claims to have experience in the Praetorium. What would that mean? Thank you, Lena. Yes, please ask questions. I don't know. Regarding their opinions on the ancient incantation, while they yet have little to show for their search, they all agree on one thing: the manner in which Ultima ethereally manifests should not be possible, at least on Hydaelyn.
Oh yeah, I think Ultima's another alien.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, she's saying it right there. It was like Alligans once again took credit for some bullshit from somewhere else. It's all a goddamn lie. The whole way down. Or actually, I should blame it on the Alligans. It's us likely one similar to Omega. Hey, what's up, Sid? Was that line because I finished the Omega raid already? That'd be dope. Deliver the item Makoto requested. But yeah, no, it's on us for constantly being like, that looks like something super technologically advanced and mysterious. Gotta be Alligan.
Yeah.
And as we go through the list, like, I feel like someone should just carry around an Excel spreadsheet and be like, you want to just double check all of the stuff we claimed was Alligan like 15 years ago and see if it like still clocks?
Yeah.
And it just keeps going like, nope, 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 no. Oh, there's one. Yeah, no, that's actually Alligan. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Zerchel. Oh, it's a river? On the Naxian border. Bisects Golmore. Oh god. Oh, all these locations I don't know. Oh no. Oh, thanks to our brothers Moogle. Travels have made them veritable authorities. Earlier you claimed you didn't know the monastery's whereabouts. I'm confused. Don't worry, he remembered it from his spirit self. Verdant Valley of Vines and Vipers, I swear to God, Mont Blanc. Home to the Vieira! Oh, go! Oh! Okay, I didn't remember that's what that forest is called. Oh, okay, cool. So yay, they did do it again. Combined tactics place with 12th place. Yay! I might recognize stuff. Yay! Yay! Let me scoot you over on my screen. Scoot. Strict code of their tribes abandoning their people to come and live in the cities of Damacy. So obviously this is the moment to show me Balthia and Fran, so that I can kiss the ground upon which Fran walks, and then high five Balthia as he glares at me. Bang on the docks, huh? He asked me if I knew Jaxnos. I delivered a message, told him he was welcome to accompany me to the Prima Vista, so that I may deliver that message himself. The man refused. So this device crafted to exact specifications, but cannot guarantee that it will function as intended, seeing as I had an area subject to test it on. Any troubles met, then most likely is my design that is to blame. What did he make for you? Looked like a horn. Let's go hang out with the Vieira. Let's go smooch some Vieira. Come on, let me in. Let me into the hidden base. Do it. Interested in the package Sid delivered. I have every intention to apprise you of its contents. But first, I believe we should speak of Alma's condition. Yeah? Illness all too timely? Genomus and Ramza would like to believe that her bouts of vertigo are not but a result of her mind fatigue, but the answer is clear. Our site that plays her. Yeah. It's doing weird, wacky nonsense. Alma's trying to deceive us. Rather, I think she saw something that led her to believe her father was conversing with the Arsite. Moreover, I suspect it was the Arsite itself that granted her this vision. Recall my hypothesis on distinct frequency and NRR-type harmonic. Yeah. Being in the principal's possession for an extended period, the OT has exhibited none of the imprinting present in the Duma. No? I remember the layman terms. Odious has never resonated with Genomus. It has always been his wife's pendant and its Orsite shard, the Virgo, that fueled his passion for Ivalice. Note that Odious is bound to Alma's deepest desires. Yeah, so... Yeah, and her desires aren't that strong, so it can't take her over super hard, but it does still affect her. That she destroyed the necklace, yet not only did she refuse, but she begged me to keep this revelation from her. Yeah, she's not going to destroy her mama's necklace. That's obvious. You gotta, like, wring that from her hands. Devise the means. While still incomplete, will amplify the NRR wavelengths emitted. This should work to interfere with those emitted by the Odious, thereby shielding Alma from the front of their effect. Oh, okay. Got it. Easy enough. Is he still hanging out? Which manga is it? Is it a bigger brother? Hello? Waggy. Alright. I think that's the taller brother. Huh. Those storage nodes. Where do I... Oh, door. This is not right. I went the wrong way. Oh, I have mail. Ooh, mail. How do you get off this blasted airship?
You don't.
Oh.
You're stuck there forever.
Oh no. Yeah, I found it. It's fine. Oh yeah, and second, if you're still in the chat, I said last week that I was gonna do 4 because there was a chance that I would have to leave by 6:30. I said it. I said those words. We spoke about it. Don't you. All right. I forgot about the 7 p.m. What makes you think I won't lay you low right here, right now? Also, hello. I see a Joe.
Sup?
We need information on the Goldmoor jungle. Though a man as well traveled as you might be persuaded to provide some. Goldmoor, you of all creatures should know that is Viera land. What are you offering? Hot bunny women? Fair enough. Let's go. Should have expected as much. Jackson, I came to ask if you would meet someone. Now it seems that someone may be able to assist Genomus as well. Oh, yeah. There you go, second. Hello. Seeing as you and the principal did right by us. Yeah. If we do like a dance and a quick little hum, I'm sure Verde will just pop into.
Right.
Waggy's vessel. I'm boarding. Oh, hey! Straight up the tactics map screen music. Nice. What a good touch.
Yeah, I'm here. I was eating, so.
Yeah, no problem. I was fully planning on when I started the stream, I was like, I probably should have reminded that I was gonna start early. So instead, I'm just gonna start doing patch. I was gonna unlock the raid, like by watching all the cutscenes, and then go do patch quest things until you popped in. Gijik, Runic, and I decided to reenlist as the Malskin Fusiliers. Oh, you guys were allowed back in? We're now with the Resistance. That makes more sense. No doubt heard of the uprising in Damascus that followed the Doman liberation, and how it was crushed under the Iron Heel of the 4th Legion. Yeah, it wasn't great. Captured, tortured, and publicly executed, yet, much to the Empire's chagrin, gruesome display only served to further rally the survivors. Remove 1 head and 2 grow back in its place. Remove 2 and then there 4. A person can die, but an idea will live on. There exist several factions throughout Damascus. We belong to one known as Lunte's Tears. That sounds familiar.
I'm sure that's a reference to either 12 or Tactics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I keep saying it's like that sounds familiar every time I hear one, we will be here for a while. True. I think
Yeah, no, it's a thing from 12. It's artifact that I think the Viera give you that like lets you move through the jungle without like because there's barriers because you know they don't let people in.
Yes.
So it
Thank
lets you like move around without it bothering you.
Yeah. You can actually actually allows you to even finish that part of the jungle is essentially a dungeon, and you can't like progress until you go over to the Viera hideout and then have them give that to you, and then it's like the jungle is no longer mysterious and hard to traverse.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the map opens up. And then you get to fight a big plant.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what happens in 12.
I mean, I never finished it. I just looked it up. Because I was like, I never got that far into the game. I want to get like I need to buy it, but I'm probably just gonna wait for it to go on sale because it seems like it would just be like I could buy it on the PS5, I'm sure, but like I probably am just gonna get it on like the Switch or something because I'm sure it runs okay.
And if anything, too, yes. Never mind. We'll get back to that later. Whatever. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares what I know? I don't know shit. Why are you not voiced? Why couldn't they get her voice? I need it. They fucking downloaded her model straight out of 12 and just... I don't even think they had to do an upres of the textures. It was just because the PS2 was blocky, but the textures were there because everyone at Square is a sicko like us. I'm reading. Mont Blanc, shut the fuck up. I want to talk to Fran. I'm reading. Indeed. I can't. Gormal jungle, most sacred to my sisters. They would take great offense were you to defile it with your nasty fingers. Are you salivating right now? No. I don't want that cutscene to end because that means I won't be near Fran anymore. I'm sad Balthier's not here though. I still want to kiss the ground, and I want to high five Balthier. Those are the two things I asked for. But
Balthier is basically the only character in 12 that I actually enjoyed.
You don't love Bosch von Rosenberg? I am Bosch von Rosenberg of Dalmasca.
Right. Vaughn and Pinello.
Yeah.
Literally had no reason to be there.
They're the lead in. They're what gets you invested in the store.
They were literally there because someone said, no, we can't have Captain Bosch von Rosenberg of Dalmasca as the main character. He's too old. That is literally what happened. So they made Vaughn to shoehorn in as the main character. But he adds literally zero to the plot.
You know what makes it better? You know what absolutely makes it better?
Same with Pinello.
Well, at least Pinello is like her existence as the Eve to his Adam. It's like they tried with her.
Yeah,
I feel like they threw Vaughn in as like straight up, like you said. It's like Vaughn is there because it was like we need a young boy. But then when they looked over at Pinello, it was like
they admit that in an interview.
Yeah. At least with Pinello, it's like, well, but why are we including her? To give some flavor. We need something. I was like, all right, the flavor is a completely other character to act as his foil. Though, because Vaughn is so boring, it makes Penelo very boring. But at least she's not Vaughn.
Yeah, that's about the only good thing I can say about her is at least she's not Vaughn.
And she usually rags on Vaughn. And so I have moments in the story. My moment with Penelo is being like, yeah, tell Vaughn to shut the fuck up. Yeah. Damn right. But yeah, that's true. That's very true. At least the director of 12, after a certain point, because like, you know, that was like a decision of the producers, like it has to be a young kid who's a hero. And then that stops being the thing after you get out of Rabbinaster.
Yeah.
The director immediately went, and we fucking are not dealing with that anymore. And now Vaughn is back there, literally in the background of a cutscene while the adults are talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like playing sword fighting with another kid.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
No, because it's like, yeah. Because for the rest of the story, depending on the story arc, either Bosch, Ash, or Balthier is the main character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I
was gonna say the best thing was that they doubled down with that quote unquote sequel that's on the DS, Revenant Wings.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh great, we get to hang out with them more.
Yeah, from what I can tell with that, they actually gave them personalities though.
Yeah, too bad
like,
the game sucks.
Characterization. Yeah. I never played it because I was like 12. Once I got past how much I hated the combat system and was able to struggle through the rest of the game, the plot's great.
Oh, for 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing political intrigue. It's like just...
Yeah.
And if you're
it is
into 14, like that's the groundwork. It's back there.
Yeah. Up until the Dark Souls game came out, Final Fantasy 12 was the best Star Wars movie or Star Wars video game.
Yeah. Easily. There are two good Star Wars RPGs, KOTOR and Final Fantasy 12.
Yes.
I'll do whatever you want, friend. You want me to kill somebody right now? Who you want dead? Mont Blanc? Yeah, that's cool. Come over here, you Moogle. What do you need from me?
I like how everyone's just not afraid to just murder a Moogle.
It's for them. They'll be fine. They're mystical, magical. They probably don't die. They probably just do a little puffball thing and then go over into their universe and then pop back into ours. Little weirdos. We're cut out for us, Koopa.
But yeah, I was gonna say, outside of Vaughn and Penelo, who are literally shoehorned in,
yeah,
Fron is the weakest actual character of the party in 12.
How dare you discuss me?
But they at least actually give her a character.
It's true.
And her and in the forest has her own story arc. And like they go into her backstory and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's because she's so subdued. If we connect to Star Wars, she's Chewbacca.
Yeah,
so the unfortunate thing of there's some interesting shit about Chewbacca, and especially like if you then go and play like say KOTOR, like an extended universe stuff was like, oh, if you learn about the Wookiee home planet and all of that, it's really interesting.
Yeah. No, like she's got like she's not a bad character, not at all.
It's just in comparison to the adults in the room.
Right. It's just out of the 4 actual characters in the party. Hers is... They don't go into hers as much as the other 3.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Oh, you know, there is one good child character in 12, and it's the prince.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, when I'm talking about the characters, I'm talking about you have the 6 main characters.
The party.
Who are, right. 4 of which are actual characters, 2 of which are shoehorned in, as we mentioned. And then you have about 5 or 6 guest characters throughout the game. With the kid being one of them. And I will say that's another thing in Penello's favor, because she had that whole little thing at the beginning where she was hanging out with him, and that comes into play a lot later on. Because she's like, oh, maybe I can talk to him and see if he can't do something about his brother.
Yeah,
because his brother's being kind of a douche, you know.
Like, she has agency within the story. Like, that's the thing that, like, someone sat down with Penello. So why I'll give Penello credit is, like, she disses Vaughn, and it's like, you're a fucking child. And then she has an actual moment of being like, oh, you moved the plot along. You're not just there.
Yeah. Vaughn, literally his only connection to the plot is my brother was the witness to see Bosch kill the king.
Yeah.
That's literally all of his connection to the plot.
He's poorly done, Luke, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Fuck. How cool would it have been to have Rex instead of Vaughn?
Oh, it'd been amazing.
You could have had Rex instead of being in that weird coma or whatever he was in. Have him, you know, he was still young. You could have still had your young character. And he could have been, you know, couldn't readjust to civilian life like a lot of soldiers. Plus, on top of that, he was the key witness to see, you know, the traitorous Bosch kill the king.
Traitorous Bosch von Rosenburg.
Yeah, and then once he meets the real Bosch and finds out what happens.
Yeah, it's like, and yeah. He has the actual tie to the plot.
Yeah.
It's, once again, just like, why are we not having the people involved in the plot be a part of it? Which begs the question, though, in that case, that even so it's like, how did that decision happen then? That's like, we know that they shoehorn Vaughn and Penello in, but was it like, oh, we already have Rex's fate set in stone in the script, and we're not going to change that?
That's what I was thinking too. It's like, did they make Rex just so they could shoehorn in Vaughn?
Yeah, it's like that. Like, so my question being, essentially, like, at what point in the storyboarding or the scenario writing were we at when it was like, put Vaughn and Penello in? Did Rex exist?
Yeah.
Did he not exist? If so, did you then make Rex and decide, well, we don't want Rex to be the one, though, for some... It also could very much be like the way that it happens in fucking manga industry, where it's like, okay, we set up Rex, that's good, right? And the producer's like, nah, we don't like Rex. But keep that story in, though. We like the connection, but we don't like Rex. I was like, what? All right, his younger brother. And like it's like twofold. I was like, that's too much, man. Yeah, it's a whole weird little scenario. But like I said, thankfully you can just ignore it. Because the game does. The game does for like 80% of it. Vaughn pops back in and is so awkward and weird. When they go to get the nethicite, at the
Oh
temple,
yeah.
and it's like Ash is seeing her beloved, and then he sees Rex, and it's like, what? Why are we doing this? Wait, why is he seeing? Wait, why can he see stuff? Okay, oh, is that gonna be important? And then you're like, oh, maybe they are coming
Nope.
back around. Yeah, it's like, no, he's not. We're not gonna do that. That's silly. Pretty much Lisa as a character. Oh no! Ida wasn't developed enough and was relying on Papa Limo. Throw her out and make a newer, younger Ida. I like Lisa. No, my baby. I just think Stormblood had terrible like narration, or not narration.
Yeah.
Presentation.
I genuinely think they could have, if like they had actually broken it up into 2 separate expansions, that probably would have been better.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
I also recognize why they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we would have had.
I think they said the original writer ended up leaving like halfway through or something.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I forget what they said, why they combined the 2 of them. But yeah, like I genuinely think like if they had the Alamigo section being one, and then like if they dropped the hint for like the Doma section being in like during the first part, or like even then, like it's like you start with the Alamigo and then it's like, okay, well we can't deal with this, so we have to go to Doma, and then the expansion for the first part is all Doma, and then you go back to Alamigo for the second part, because it would have like you said, like the pacing just felt like really weird. It was literally the Doma expansion, but then like Alamigo at the beginning and the end. It was just like, it wasn't bad, it just felt weird.
Hey, look, we got the
with how
homies
much
here.
stuff they crammed into everything.
Yeah, it was pacing and presentation when it comes to Lee specifically, where it's like,
it was just like, I was thinking about it again. I'm like, Hien doesn't really do anything during the entire expansion.
He's really cool though.
Like he's a samurai. He looks neat.
He's really cool.
It's like the thing is like a lot of people are just like, okay, cool. Like yeah, you've got like Amaric from Heavensward, and like Amaric has a direct connection to the plot because oh look, he's the son of the Pope, and that's a whole thing that he has to deal with. And then you get Hien, and it's just like the problem with Hien is all of his backstory happens before you meet him.
There was no need for that jiggle physics. I saw that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like Hien, it's like you hear, like there's a lot about Hien that's really like cool, but it's like all of it happened before Stormblood, and like you basically come in at the tail end, and it's like, well, he's had all of his character development, and like I understand also it's like, oh, it's like the mirror to Lise. Like Lise is just like supposed to be like she's trying to grow into her role, and here's Hien who also did all of that already. But again, the pacing is just like, well, we don't really like see any of that because, you know, he exiled himself to save his people, and like we don't see like a lot of the connection there. And again, it's because of the pacing. Like they literally throw him at you and are like, all right, we got to keep it moving, and then you just are holding the samurai in your arms as you're progressing through the story.
The one thing I will add though that I'll give as I guess argument point for Hien is that they at least, when it comes to like presentation, obviously he's a mirror to Lisa, as you said, that they at least give the moment where he's like is hanging out with Gosetsu, big man.
Yeah, like they were all like having that like drink together that one night.
Yeah,
and, like,
and that's at
like
least
having this like emotional breakdown because he's just like, I failed you. Yeah. I'm like, I've done all these wrong things, and he's like, what if we can't get out of this? And, like,
it's a look into his growth. Like we don't get to see the growth, but we at least have the character who has not seen him since he was before the change and after and is now seeing him again. So that like acts as a look into how his character has changed, because like Gosetsu and Yugiri find him and talking to him, it's like, oh, such and like having that interaction is something. Whereas, and then over here on Lisa's side, she's supposed to be transforming into the leader of the revolution like throughout, but one, because we're the main character of the video game, the camera's never focused on her except like for her to give a speech, and that's like, okay, you had growth off screen while I was standing next to you. Wait, what?
What? Yeah,
it's very much like, and it's like there's that whole thing. It's like the only other comparison I could make is like Amaric is Hien, and like I guess Estinian is Lys. But like with Estinian, like we don't see him for like months at a time. He like vanishes, and it's just like everyone's like, where did he go? What's he doing? And then you just see him pop up randomly during your other expansion. You're like, why is he here? What is happening? Why did he blow up that cannon? What about, why is he calling? It's like you have all of these, it's like they spread it out. They spaced it out a really long period of time, and they couldn't do that with A Realm Reborn and Stormblood and Heavensward because they didn't know what the hell they were doing for A Realm Reborn. Like, it's very obvious that like the story takes a very completely different turn once you hit Heavensward, and they start finding their footing, but they didn't have that opportunity during A Realm Reborn, so you don't really have any characterization for like any of the Scions. It's like they have the basic tropes, but you don't get like actual personality until you hit Heavensward. And it's like, well, we've got Alphino, and we got Tataru, and we got you, so we got to figure out a way to fill up all this dead space. And they start throwing characters at you.
As they should.
It's like they throw Estinian at you. They throw Hilda at you. They throw fucking Harshaphon at you. They throw Amaric at you. And it's just like, fucking, what's her name?
I'm sad that as of now, Hilda is like nothing, although I love her.
And again, because like, I feel like it's the same problem. They had too many characters throwing at you, and they're just like, well, we don't have space for all of you guys, so just take these ones and run with it. And yeah, so because it's like I feel like that's a problem with this game. It's like eventually the roster gets so big, it's like we're not gonna have time for all of these people, so we gotta pick which ones to use, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So
I think Conrad's what ruins Lisa's potential development. She herself seemed to be aware that she wasn't ready, but then Conrad just says, no, it's yours now because I knew your dad. And much like Chris Graves and 16-year-old giving a 16-year-old a PMC. I like the phrasing of that. You just hand a 16-year-old fucking diamond dogs from Metal Gear Solid.
Just like I swear it's literally that Alphino was just like, all right, we gotta fix some shit. I'm gonna just start throwing money at the problem and see what happens, and like we're gonna get it, we're gonna fix it.
We're gonna get it done.
And it's like that it didn't quite work out the way that he thought it would.
He technically did get it done. It just was in the worst way possible twice.
Yeah. But see, that was also something to set up Alfie's character development.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Because
he was, during A Realm Reborn, he was kind of an arrogant prick, and a lot of people didn't like him.
Yeah, he's like, my grandfather is the one who saved all of your lives, so like, and like I studied under all of these people, so like I know what I'm talking about.
I'm real smart.
So, and everyone's just like, well, he's not wrong, and we don't have any better ideas, so I guess we don't have a choice. So, and then, it fails, and so he's like, all right, well, shit. He spends the entirety of Heavensward like, I clearly screwed up, and it's no one's fault but my own, but like, how do I fix it? What do I do about it?
Yeah.
And then that's his arc. It's literally that. It's like him realizing that, like, hey, like, I might not be the smartest person in the room, and that's okay.
I feel like I should.
But like, I have to, like, when things go wrong, and I'm the one who started it, I have to own up to it, and like, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. And that was his arc, and that was the problem. Is that like, Lys never had that on screen because there's like 5 Scions, and a lot of them don't really. You can't half of them were missing for like the entirety of Heavensward, so
we literally watch Alfie have a mental breakdown at the start of Heavensward, and we don't witness like a similar thing occurring with Lys. Besides, and she's there for all the events, so it's like, okay, obviously, I know that the events that would cause character growth to happen are happening because I'm witnessing them with you. I know you're 3 steps behind me. I know you saw that shit. But then I don't see your response. I don't see your reaction until like 5 quests later, and then you're giving a monologue while we're standing around after the situation's been finished. And I'm like, all right. Okay, so you did learn something there. It would have been cool to see you learning that, like, or at least having the moment of epiphany instead of me finding out you had that epiphany off screen 5 quests ago. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, no, like, if you write down Lisa's, like, the bare bones of Lisa's character and like the things that happened to her on paper,
There's something.
there's a good like structure there. There's a good idea of what you can do with a character like that there. But they don't flesh it out at all.
Yeah.
They say she has all this amazing character development by the end of Stormblood, but it's never shown. And she doesn't act like she got it.
You know, the funniest thing too is and I was like, by the end of Stormblood, I'm screaming, just fuck it. Fuck the whole, oh, we need to have the Echo to see flashbacks. No, fuck it, just give me flashbacks. And then like second and me talking about it and being like, oh, have they ever shown a flashback without the Echo? I don't think so. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. Just show it. And then like the first or second patch quests after Stormblood, it's using still frames, but they're just showing like still frame flashbacks. And I'm like, oh, these fuckers can't do it. Wait. You mean this whole time you could have just done flashbacks to give character development? And you did it? All these moments I could have seen of Lisa's background and her backstory, and I had to just take it in text form, not even voice text form, just fucking text form. And you're telling me you could have at least given me a pretty picture of her as a kid crying in the street or something? Something.
Yeah.
I had a little internal mental breakdown there, don't mind me.
Like, have you ever seen the speed run for A Link to the Past, Jax? The minute long speed run.
Oh no, because the last time I've watched A Link to the Past speedrun, they've all been randomizers.
Yeah. No, there's a reason there's no any percent speedrun for A Link to the Past.
Is it just walk through a spot and hit
It's get out of bounds, walk straight north, pass by the Ganon fight, and go to the end credits.
Yeah. Okay, it's just literally walk into the end credit room. Okay.
It takes about like 3 minutes to do it all.
Is that Lisa's character development?
Yes. You start out because they show her plight. They show why she's down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a setup for it. But we somehow, her character development, we avoid it all by jumping out of bounds and running past it.
And then we get to the end, it's like, and now she's the leader of the resistance.
We get to the end credits, she's the leader of the resistance, and we're like, wait, what?
What? Did we see
That's what happened with...
It was on the third tile. When we were walking out of bounds, it was on the third tile. We went by it though. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. That's actually great. I love that.
Is literally, shit, Alma. Because you can still see inbounds occasionally doing this.
Yeah. It's like there goes that development.
The brief snippets of character development we do see is basically that. We're running out of bounds past it. We see it, but we don't see all of it.
Move out of the way, I must stab your daughter in the face. Haha. Oh. Damn.
But yeah, and that's why a lot of people don't like Lise.
Oh.
I do think she's
a
lot
Bitcoin?
better.
Puppy, what? Alma, no. Oh no, she's been captured by the stink.
Yep. Oh. Honestly, I think Lise is a lot better post Stormblood when you don't have all of that weird not character development that's passed off as character development for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm having a moment which is hypocritical of myself, uh, where I'm like, no, I'll give Lisa a chance, and it's good to hear that she'll get better. It's only up from here. But it's hypocritical to me because I'm like, nah, Sakura is a shit character. I don't give a fuck about they
It's
Kishimoto wrote a
literally,
shit
and it's
character.
literally because now she has more time to do things, and
Yeah.
they're actually, because again, there's 8,000 characters in the goddamn game. They're like, all right, we've done this stolen like 3 times already. We got to give somebody else a moment. All right, Lise, you're up, and they're literally just cycling through. And I'm
I
like,
love it.
because there's more time now, they can give her like actual moments, and it's like, you know what? Thank you. I wish he did it earlier, but I guess better late than never. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I agree. I'll anytime. Yo, it could be the last 10 minutes of the game. Yo, we got character development? Yeah, put it in. Put it in right now. Yay, the Gomor jungle. That looks like a forest, but it's a jungle. Actually, no, this isn't Gomor jungle. Where the hell are we? Looks like Gridania.
I thought we were going to Orbon.
Yeah, we're going to Orbon, but I thought they were combining it with the Gomor jungle. Since we had Welcome to Land of My People.
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it looks more like a forest than a jungle.
They couldn't figure out how to get that map looking viney. It's a bunch of just vine paths. It's weird looking. They could have done it. Oh shit. Ultra Instinct Alma appeared behind us. Interesting that's not... Huh. Yeah, the Orosite isn't possessing her, it's just holding her hostage? Don't stick your hand in
I
that.
don't know.
No, yeah, just so far, the 2 people that we've had to wring this Orosite from completely were taken over and then transformed into a monster. Oh. Wow. You just broke it. Huh. All right, problem solved. Moving on. No need for a 3rd raid. Oh. The vessel oh. He got nabbed. It's fine. That was the sucking one anyway. We don't need that, Ramza. It's fine.
You can keep him.
Ain't nobody crying over Begotten. You're right. And that's where I'll leave it. You're right. I'm still frustrated by the fact that if I had gotten to the end of this raid series and the only character I saw in person from I'm sorry, that is have you the courage to face true evil. Hey, real Ramza. All right.
Yeah, we can keep this one, right?
Yeah, I'll take Ghost Real Ramza. That's fine. Yeah, if we got to the end of this raid series and like Fran didn't show up and it was just fake Ramza, fake Alma, and fucking Begamnon, I would have screamed. Just absolute rage.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not enjoy this raid series.
I love it. It's like my favorite one.
They got some cool fights. There's
I
so many
don't
missions.
care for the Heavensward raids at all, but I love this one. I think it's probably like in terms of the Alliance raids, definitely it's like it's up there. I honestly can't tell because I can't tell. I'm like it's tough. Like I like the near raids in Shadowbringers, but like the story in that one is like it's not the greatest. It's not very like it's very much like, all right, sure, I'll run with it. And
how dare you? Yoko Taro would create a masterpiece.
Like again, it's not that it's bad. It's just like I I'm like, maybe it's just because like it all went over my head.
Yeah, no, it's very Yoko Taro confusing without the real payoff you get from Yoko Taro games.
Yeah, it's like it's because it's a raid series, it's not like an actual game. It's like I'm like I feel like there should be more, but there's not.
I feel bad after seeing those weekly things that because like I said, I watched all that. I was like, that's the one thing that in terms of spoiled on 14 that I was like, shut up, this is a Yoko Taro joint. I'm watching all of it before I can play it. I feel bad that from the looks of it, from the weekly thing to do at the end of the raid series, like had really no payoff whatsoever. It was kind of just like nothing.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just like, it's not a bad raid. It's just in terms of story, I'm like, it didn't really matter. Whereas like this one, I'm like, oh, this is neat. It's a bunch of stuff that I vaguely recall from other Final Fantasy games. That's cool.
I'll also
and then the Heavensward ones, I'm just like, I don't give a shit about anything you have to say, Goggles boy.
Oh no. Yeah, Leopard sucks, but all the 9 lore.
Yeah, I never played 9, so I have no context for it at all.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, I don't have context. I'm like, so a lot of it went over my head.
See, looking pretty.
I had more context for the Evilise raids than I did for the Void Arc, and I still think Void Arc is better.
I don't like Void Arc at all.
This one was just boring. The 3 raids just blend together in my mind.
I mean, yeah, that's true. They all look very samey in terms of just like how they look.
Yeah, but and Ramza, I just want to punch in the face.
I mean, yeah, we all can agree that like he was written terribly, but like I can ignore that because I'm just like everything else is fun.
Yeah,
he wasn't written terribly. He was written as a terrible character. There is a difference.
Yes,
he is written to be a shithead on purpose.
And that's what I don't understand. I'm just like, but why though? Like it's different if it's like, you know, they're a terrible person and it serves a point because there's like, you know, other people who are just like, bro, relax. But no one ever does anything when Ramza says like, oh, I hate these lizards. I'm like, bro,
no,
dial it back like 10 notches.
No, somebody
please.
did. In that scene, somebody did just straight up. Who was it? No, someone went like, the fuck? Was it when your stroller stopped by? Didn't someone stop by and go like, "The fuck are you doing?"
No, Stola never showed up. It was.
Am I thinking Makoto? Then
you might. Maybe
when someone walks in and hears him say that, like it happens exactly once, and then he like mouths off to them, and it changes nothing. Maybe. Like I know
I don't
one
remember.
person.
I also don't remember.
It doesn't matter.
Like I just remember.
Oh hey, look!
I remember Ramza just being really racist is basically the most I remember.
The raid
of the raid series.
Ramza is racist. The raid series.
Yeah, no, literally the only reason I give a fuck about the Evilise raids is it because it leads into Boja.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, this is great because like it gives backstory for 14, and that backstory is literally like, hey, remember those tactics games? Yeah, that's the history. That's it. Just love that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool because I was like, yeah, I'm like, I've seen a bunch of other stuff from other Final Fantasy games, but like, and then I find out that, oh yeah, the tactics stuff is in here too. I'm like, oh, that's neat. I don't remember anything from the games, but I'm glad they did it. And then I played them. I'm like, oh, geez, this is great. I just think in terms of, like what Buffy says, like the mechanics I feel like the mechanics in the raids are fun. And these raids are fun compared to like the other ones. In the fucking Nier raids, those mechanics are just bullshit. And it's because it's a Yoko Taro raid.
Oh, in this world, Ramza is a word of light.
It's just actual, just like Yoko Taro's like, how much can I frustrate the players without making them hate the game? It's like, that's literally what he decided to do. And I'm just like, I hate him for it. I hate him for it. Because I'm just like, this is not a Nier game. Why am I dealing with Nier mechanics in a Final Fantasy
Because it's a Yoko Taro joint.
I'm like, this is so dumb. I'm like, I'm dying to shit, and I'm just like, but why? It's like I don't have time to react. How am I supposed to know that's gonna happen? Like you're just letting me die? Come on.
Did we play the same raids?
I'm telling you, as a tank, it's fine because I'm just like people are keeping me alive. But as a DPS, I'm just like I don't remember how half of this shit works. I don't have to dodge anything as a tank because I'm a tank. Everyone's job is to keep me alive or they all die. But as a DPS, I'm just like I have to actually pay attention, and I don't remember what half of these things do. And it's just because the thing is, he also starts like you know how if you continue through like a boss fight, eventually they start stacking mechanics, but that takes a while for that to happen. In the Yoko Taro raids, it does not take a while.
Yeah, no,
it's literally like after the first rotation of mechanic, he's like, all right, you're gonna get 3 of them at once now.
Yeah, it's bullet hell.
I don't. It's just like, bro, this is not a shooter game. I don't have the reflexes.
It's the Yoko Taro joint. You better get used to fucking playing Ikaruga.
I'm just like, bro, I'm literally just like, the game is not designed for me to move that way. I can't, like, I'm trying, bro. Please. Stop. It's like I'm getting hit by these stupid orbs, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can take 1 or 2 of those, and then, like, an AoE happens. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
He walked in and asked if we had a jump button, and someone said yes, and he said good enough.
It was just... Yeah, he asked if he could delete your characters if you failed in the 3rd raid. I believe it. I believe it. It's just, man, gosh. It's like, and it's just like, it's not even that like the near raids are bad because of it. It's just like, it's not what I was expecting. It's like I go from Stormblood, I'm like, all right, cool. This is fun, looks cool, mechanics are neat. And then I go into the Shadowbringers ones and I'm just like, gosh.
Oh, and then Oron penned the thing, and Delita knows that he penned the fucking lie. Also, this is the furthest back echo I think I will ever have. Until I later find out I've seen a further one. This seems very far in the past. I feel like this is further than the Heavensward one of seeing the origin of
this would have happened before. I think this would have happened before then. Yeah.
So Jesus.
I'm trying to think if there's like another. I'm trying to think if there's another echo that like happens before this one, and I'm like, the one I'm thinking of, I don't think that counts. But like, I'm also not 100% sure because I might be misremembering story stuff.
That was several millennia that my brain just said, let's just look back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's like, well, how many echoes did we have of the Allegan Empire?
Yeah, and like, was that? Yeah, yeah, you're right. Holy crap! No, you're right. And like I'm not gonna say anything else, but yeah, you're right. I forgot about that because I'm thinking about just like in general. I'm like going through the story in my head. I'm like, wait, I know we have. Like, I'm like, there's got to be one that's older than that because that's from like the founding of like what Dalmasca or like after Dalmasca or something was founded. I forget.
That was him literally writing the chronicles of King Delita and his heroism. Yeah. So
like that's pretty old, but like the Allegans are like really really old, right?
Yeah.
Like they're like
Allegans.
There were like the first people or something.
They were the first major civilization.
Oh, they're the precursor race?
Not exactly a precursor.
Okay.
It's literally, I think it's literally just like they were like ancient Rome or some shit in like modern times, essentially.
Yeah. Think like ancient Egypt or ancient Greece, but if they had like super technology.
Okay.
Yeah,
because an alien robot landed and they reverse engineered its technology.
I love it. I love that.
It's like imagine if like Caesar had a computer.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were able to reverse engineer is like they was already smart.
I imagine it took a while. I imagine it took a really
even then
long time. Because like it's not even that it's like. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and Omega did like actually work with them
Oh,
He didn't like show up,
right.
fall asleep, and they reverse engineered him.
Yeah, that's true.
No, he's like, he showed up. He's like, oh, you're not worth killing, and they're like, yo, how
Can
do
we
you do
look
this?
at your
And he's like,
insides? Yeah, sure.
yeah, and I guess his thought was something along the lines of, well, I could give them
Or by monastery.
the means to advance themselves. When I find a way to get back home, we could wait a few millennia, come back, see if they advanced enough to be worth fighting.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no, that sounds that's an Omega thing.
I believe that's how
Ultimate or our
well, yeah, that's how the ultimate weapon and stuff happened. Yeah. But yeah, no,
right.
I believe that's how things went down with Omega. I may be inferring some things we find out from Endwalker, but
I can't believe you've just done this to me, right to my face.
I do not have the raid unlocked.
Okay. That's fine. Oh no. Is that invite still going? Yeah.
I canceled it.
Oh, okay. So then
I declined.
I shall pop in.
So yeah, it should just be you two. Yeah.
And then once we do this, we'll be back to patch quests. So then we can all run about. Oh fuck me. What is it? 362? Bitch. How much currency do I have? 224. Not enough to buy something. I swear. All right, back to Ninja it is. Every single time I come back to the stream and I'm like, I'm gonna be Red Mage today because Red Mage is fun. Wow. Oh, can't fucking do it. All right. Wait. 364.
This is why you gotta start doing your dailies.
Hold on. No, I have a better solution. Screw you. Wait, will that get me? No, that won't get me enough.
Hold on.
15, 30, 45. I have 220. No, I need like 315. No, 350. How much is it for a piece of that ass?
What are you looking for?
Oh, I was gonna go to Sea of Clouds to go do some Beast Tribe shit and then go and buy a piece of armor to up my item level. Because I know I'll just come here.
Just talk to this.
No,
yeah.
I don't have enough is what I'm... Yeah, I need like 120? 121?
Hold on.
Oh, wait, no, if I get one of the things here... okay. Yeah, I just need to get fucking piece of jewelry. That'll put me to 69. Alright, I'm gonna go do Beast Tribe stuff, BRB. Rather than do a dungeon.
Hold on, you can also go to the market board.
Well, oh, wait, really?
And buy a piece of gear, yeah. Wait,
Oh,
what level are you
right
now? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You can buy like a cheap level 71 gear or something.
This one that's like right next to my face. Back to Limsa. Right, gotta pay market board prices. I have a little money. 670k. That's enough for one piece of armor.
You'll be able to find something.
I just heard someone playing the goddamn Portal credit songs. Da 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 da. So let us do. Wait, hold on. In that case, then, if we're gonna do this, I will go back to Red Mage. I'm gonna look at the character. I'm gonna see what I got on my body. 345 and 345, so we can get rid of my gauntlets. Actually, no, before that, let me look for... Yeah, these are still super low. That's... Yeah, alright, nah, we gotta get rid of that stuff. Okay, bracelet. Bracelet of casting. Bracelets. Red mage, perfect. Level 76. Nice. How much is it? Oh, cheap as shit. Put that on my body. Put that on my body. Actor. 373, baby. Alright. Easy. Cool. Nice. Stream saved. Stream saved. Everyone, we did it. Stream saved. God. Open the coffer Shadowbringers gives you and sells the gear. Fun. Whee! You know what? I probably should go through the other things that I have that are in the 200 still and just trade them out until I can get my Scavian gear.
Yeah.
Oh. I think... What else was it? The ring? The rings? Yeah, both of them. Alright.
Yeah, basically the only thing you don't need to replace is the earring until you hit level 80.
Yeah, and nobody's selling rings, so never mind. Oh wait, do I have to like...
You have to hit search.
Exact... Yeah. Last time it had popped up automatically, so my brain just said, yeah, that's fine. Might as well just buy both of these, right? Yeah, screw it. Somebody had a good Christmas this year.
I should explain the mechanics. I forgot.
Mechanics.
All right, so the first boss is a guy with a sniper rifle.
Love it.
The only thing you really need to worry about is he does like a left-right mechanic where he like there's an AoE on the left and then an AoE on the right. Just dodge whichever way, dodge the opposite way. Like if he does left handgun, you move to the right. If he does right handgun, you move to the left.
Okay.
There's like AoE tracking mechanic, kind of like you know, earlier bosses where like he'll mark you with an AoE and he'll start following you. Just run around, just run away from it. He also does this thing called where he will like mark you with a like circle marker thing on the ground, but like one spot will be open, and then he'll like disappear from the arena and then basically like go to like a sniper perch and like snipe everybody in the raid at once.
Fun.
In order to like not die to that, you have to basically make sure the open spot is facing him when he does that. Otherwise,
wait, describe that again.
It's like a little. It's like a little like circle on the like underneath your character. It'll literally. It's like black and gold, and it'll be like an almost completely closed circle, but there will be like a section of it that's open. So you literally just have to turn your character so that open part is facing the boss.
Okay.
And then you'll be fine. It'll instead of it dropping you to 0 health, it drops you to 1. So yeah.
Fun. This is a great fight for healers. Got it.
And so yeah, there's that. And then
I ain't reviving nobody. There ain't no res mage today. All right, continue.
What else? The next boss, what is this guy's name? I'm trying to remember. What his name is? Is it Agrius? I think it's Agrius. But I'm trying to remember what he does.
Bullshit.
Agrius. Oh right, yeah. This is a lady. Right, she's the fucking Valkyrie looking person.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. In terms of DPS, what do you need to worry about? Okay. You don't care about that. I just pulled up the wiki page because I don't remember this boss. I like this is probably like my least favorite boss in the raid because I don't ever remember what the hell to do with her mechanics. There's gonna be a part where she casts this thing called a Judgment Blade. So what'll happen is she'll start like a bunch of not really a bunch of, but like 2 big light pillars will appear on the area in the raid area. You need to step in it, and it gives you a duty action, which is basically it gives you like a holy shield. So what'll happen is when she casts Judgment Blade, you need to like go into the light pillar, grab the shield, and then face her, and then cast the duty action for the shield before Judgment Blade goes off. And you can't move once you cast it, because if you move, the shield goes away. If it hits you, you take it knocks you back, and you get a vulnerability stack.
Okay.
There's another thing she does called Cleansing Blade, which is like it's gonna target 2 random players from each alliance, and you just need to it's just an AoE, so just try to get out of it. What else? There's this thing she does called there's 2 moves. She does one first, then another one. She does this thing called Cleansing Strike, where it will, and if it happens to us, I will just explain the mechanics again. If she hits us with Cleansing Strike, it pulls us into like a separate arena, where everyone gets everyone gets a 1-minute Doom debuff, and basically, if that timer goes to 0 before you finish the mechanic, you die. So basically, what our job is, there are going to be like ghosts spawning in this area. And they're basically all going to be running towards the center of the arena. If they do get to the center, they will explode, deal a bunch of damage to everybody, and give everybody a vulnerability stack.
Okay.
There's 2 types of ghosts: Tainted Soul and Taintless Soul. Taintless Souls don't move at all, but you have to use a sword duty action to kill them. They are immune to not immune, but super resistant to regular attacks. You have to use a sword duty action, which you will get in the arena to kill them.
Okay.
And the regular ones, the Tainted Souls, you can just hit with regular attacks. But it's basically just like going to keep happening until you finish the mechanic. At first, it'll just be the Tainted Souls that pop up, so you just hit them with regular attacks.
Yeah.
Then the Taintless Souls will pop up, and so you have to grab a duty action, the little sword duty action, to hit them with, and then both will pop up. So you need to everyone needs to basically just kill everything as quickly as possible. That's the if we get stuck with that, you don't have to worry about this next mechanic, because it's going to be happening at the same time.
Okay. All right then.
There's this other mechanic that she does immediately after casting Cleansing Strike called Consecration.
We're dead.
Where she basically will trap, since one alliance basically gets teleported to another area, one of the other 2 alliances will basically get trapped in these glass boxes and stuck on the outside of the arena. And so what the other alliance that's not trapped has to do, they have to go around, grab that same sword duty action, and free the trap players, because what's happening while this is going on is these knights are spawning. A bunch of what do they call them? Ephemeral knights are spawning around the arena. And so you can what you do is what I've seen people do, because I guess you didn't have to do this at the beginning of the when the raid first came out. What you're supposed to do, what people do is they'll free the trapped alliance members, and then the freed alliance members will go grab a sword duty action, and then you have to use the sword duty action to kill the knights that are spawning. If you don't do it in time for her cast before her cast timer goes off, you wipe. And then there's
wonderful boss fight in 12, by the way. Great good fun time.
And then there's another mechanic called Heavenly Judgment. I honestly do not fucking know how this mechanic works. I've never figured it out. So I'm just gonna be I'm gonna follow the tank and just wing it, because I don't understand it. There's 8 things going on at once, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I just wing it every time.
Literally keep holding my hand meme. Keep holding my hand.
I'm gonna read it and see if I can make sense of it, but I don't really every time I've done it, I've either died or somehow managed to survive but not know what's happening. So Let's
Nice.
see. It says, she has charging up Holy Blade, 2 Sword Knights, and a Shield Knight will spawn, along with 2 shield, and along with the Shield Circles. The 2 Sword Knights will cast dealing damage to the Master Sword around them. Sword Bearer Circle will spawn also. God damn, okay. 4 Emblazoned Shield as a chance tonight. Okay, so you have to kill the Emblazoned Shields, to make the Knight, to make the Shield Knight, vulnerable, and then you have to kill the shield. Okay, yeah, so, well then what the hell do the Sword Knights do? Are they just there? We just gotta kill them? I guess so. I don't, yeah, this doesn't, okay, I'm gonna watch the video, because this doesn't make no damn sense. And then, after that's done, I'm gonna pause, because the third boss is my personal favorite boss in this entire raid series. It's just, he's very, 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 very complicated. Well, not complicated, but he has a lot. And I'm gonna I want to take a minute before explaining that one, because he's got a lot of mechanics.
Okay. And actually,
he's
then
probably the only raid boss that I've encountered where if another alliance messes up, everyone dies. I think he's like the only raid boss that has ever done, or alliance boss that has ever done that. Like, I don't think they did that ever again after him.
Are you talking about Sid the Thunder God?
Yes,
yeah, he's infamous.
Yeah, because his name is, and he's and I know that face you made. He's a tactics character.
Okay.
His name is his actual name in
Sir?
In tactics is hold on. It's like something.
Sidolphus?
It's Sidolphus something Orlando. I fucking.
I love that name.
Yeah, Count Sidolphus Orlando.
That's a good ass name.
He is in tactics, he's a holy swordsman or sword saint and a phenomenally strong character. He's given the nickname Thunder God Sid.
Okay.
So
oh wow,
yeah, he's like you'll meet him in tactics, yeah. But yeah, his name is, and like I also love him because his voice is just like, his voice lines are just ridiculous.
Okay.
Like his voice lines are just like, bro, what are you talking about?
I wish I
like
had more tactics bosses, so I could just be like, I don't know what this is, so I won't feel pain and suffering when it's kicking my ass again.
Yeah, no,
in a different game.
But he's like my favorite boss because yeah, like Joe said, he's infamous. Like he's like I said, he's the only alliance raid boss in the entire game where if another alliance does not do the mechanic properly, everyone will die. So,
that's wild. Okay, BRB, since you're gonna take a minute because I have to go hit up the bathroom. Hopefully it doesn't pop while I'm gone. All right.
I doubt it. We've got one DPS going right now, and I think it's you. So
yeah. Isn't Sid the one where you have the he'll drop an AoE on someone random in each alliance, and you have to spread them out just right so the AoEs don't touch.
Yeah, because if they touch, yeah, they will wipe you.
I can't remember if it's a wipe or if it's just a shit ton of damage.
I think it's like you take a bunch of damage and he gives you a debuff. So like if that doesn't kill you, like him just outright attacking you will probably do it. But I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember what the name of the move is. Because yeah, like that's the move that I'm just like, if I get that move, I start just panic running because I'm like, I don't really remember where to stand. So hold on. Yeah, there's that. Marks each player with a large black AoE. When the attack goes off, each target will take moderate damage and the black sphere. Standing inside the orb inflicts a bleed debuff. Okay. Comes from allowing 2 spheres to overlap. Any spheres that intersect each other at any point will inflict. Yeah, they give you a bleed debuff to the entire alliance for each sphere that overlaps. And since you need 2 spheres to overlap for that to go off, you get 2 debuffs, 2 stacks. And then later on, he marks 2 people with the thing instead of just 1. So yeah.
And. Yeah, no, if I remember correctly, the way to do it is because it's a ring around him and there's 6 like circles in that ring.
Yeah.
And everyone, depending on whoever marks the place, you'll either each be in a circle, making
Or
a
like
triangle,
or in between a
or
circle.
in that little part between the circles. And I believe it's you because it's all you just go to the left.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Because it's always rotate left with like
Yeah.
almost every mechanic in the game. Everyone just goes, you just rotate left.
But yeah, Sid is the reason why I was like, I love this. Like Sid's character, Sid is great. I fucking love Thunder God. I know so many people who are just like, I hate it because like I can die, because they're just like you can die, but it can be not your fault that you died. And I'm like, I understand that, but that just means everyone needs to know what the fuck they're doing, and then you won't die. So you know, it's a problem when you have a bunch of new people in the raid who have no idea what's happening. Like that's different. Like that's fair.
Like me.
But yeah, like it's just like, yeah, I know people who get frustrated with it because they're just like, I did everything right and we still died because someone all the way over there did something wrong. So yeah, I can understand that. I just love it. I think it's great because so many alliance raids in this game until the near one came out, I just turned my brain off. Like I honestly turned my brain off in the Heavensward alliance raids because I'm like, it doesn't, like, I feel like a lot of the mechanics don't really matter. And then you get to fucking Thunder God, and it's just like, oh shit, why did we all die? Because those two giant black holes touched each other. Oh. So, but you're back. All right, cool. Melon time. Who the hell did someone from your raid give you your FC give you the fucking melon minion?
Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, Jax, did you get the thing I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Did I don't know if I think I put the code. Hold on. That might be something that I might have to like turn the screen off for real quick. Like yeah, no, I thought I even responded to you in the Discord message, but I don't remember if I had plugged it in yet though.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I know you saw that I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I just don't know. That's what I meant. It's like, have you redeemed it yet? Is what I meant.
Yeah. I have to double check and also empty my inventory. Oh Jesus Christ! I now have a melon.
That's a minion.
All right. Okay. That's my FC named the Richard Riders gave me a melon.
Nice.
Okay, Thunder God mechanics. All right, so the first one that you'll probably encounter is called TG Holy Sword. TG stands for Thunder God.
Thunder God, yeah.
It has 3 different variations.
My man has trademark versions.
I just want to say, there's an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh called TG.
Oh yeah.
But it stands for tech genus.
Oh, okay.
And
like
so
that's the type.
when I was first doing the Sid fight, I saw that and I'm like, why the hell does he have a attack named Tech Genus Holy Blade?
I like it.
It wasn't until later that I realized, oh no, it's Thunder God.
Yeah. Okay, TG Holy Sword has 3 different variations. Because the Thunder God has 2 swords, if they're both stabbed in the ground, that means you need to get as close to him as possible. If they're held sideways, that means you need to get as far away from him as possible. If they're like raised over specific platforms, you need to move away from those platforms. So that
repeat
and
that.
Then like late. All right. So if the 2 swords are stabbed in the ground, get as close as you can to him. If the 2 swords are held sideways, get as far away from him as possible. And if the 2 swords are like hovering over like 2 circle platforms,
run
just
from those.
Make sure you're not standing on those platforms.
Okay. Also, yeah, platform mechanics. Oh no.
Yeah, no. So basically, the arena he's in the middle of it, and there's like raised circles around the outside, and he's just like in the center of it the entire time, and he's just beating the shit out of you doing it that way.
Nice.
Okay, you don't need to worry about that. That's my job. There's this thing called he casts called Duskblade, where it'll create a circle on each. There's 6 platforms that you can stand on. He'll create a circle on each of the 6 platforms. You need 3 people in each circle. So, you can have more than 3 people in the circle. It doesn't do anything, but you only need 3 in each circle. So, because if you don't have 3 in each circle, it hits you. I think I've never had it happen, but I'm assuming it gives you you take a shit ton of damage, and the entire alliance takes a shit ton of damage. It probably gets a vulnerability stack or something. The other mechanic to worry about is this thing he casts called Shadowblade.
Shadowblade.
He will mark you with an AoE marker. He'll mark a random person in each alliance, 1 player in each alliance with a random AoE marker. And all you need to do is move 1 circle platform to the left and just run to the back part of the platform, and then let the AoE go off and then run back to where everybody else is. That's all your job is to do for that, really. What happens is if 2 of those AoE, because the circles it drops the AoE and then the AoE just starts getting bigger very slowly. And if 2 of those AoEs touch each other, you will get a very, 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 very strong bleed debuff. 2 stacks of it, and I cannot get rid of it.
Nice.
So, if it does, then and then he does a raid-wide attack, you will probably die. So this is the mechanic that I said, where it's because each alliance has to do this. If any one alliance screws it up, we are all going to die, because he gives the bleed debuff to everybody, not just the alliance that screwed up. So. So, there's, I
feel like I've heard of this Eureka thing before.
You don't need to worry about that because you're not a tank. You don't need to worry about, I'll call that part out. That part, it's basically there's going to be a part where the boss tethers to, literally shoots out a tether line to the alliance tank. And we're going to need people to, basically intercept that tether after every one of the attacks goes off, because he's going to attack 4 times with that tether, and basically people are going to have to basically grab the tether from the tank, because if he gets hit with it more than once, he'll probably die. Because he starts the cast, it's a move called Crush Armor, and so before he activates Crush Armor.
Wait, isn't that essentially Rend? He has Rend armor. He puts 4 physical vulnerability debuffs on the tank. Okay, yeah, that's Rend
4
armor.
stacks of it, and so and then tethers to the tank, and so the tank will get hit with 1. They'll usually be fine. They get hit with 2, probably not so much, unless you're a Dark Knight, maybe, I guess. 3, nah, you're dead. You're just gonna die. So the whole point is that after the second or after the first attack, someone needs to go and stand in front of the tether so that they can get hit with it, and then someone else needs to go and stand in front of them so they can get hit with it, and you just need to swap the tether
rotating
off,
it out. Okay,
basically rotate it out. Let's see, what's the other? Then there's this thing he casts called Crush Weapon, which basically marks you with a 3-pronged crosshair over your head, and it'll drop, and then it's an AoE marker. And the problem is this AoE follows you, so you need to when you need to run when you see it. Just when the first one hits, just book it, just run, because it hits 4 times, and you will also get, again, you get 4. If you get hit with it, you get a vulnerability stack.
This is while we're jumping around on platforms?
You're not jumping around, the platforms are all connected. It's just it makes a circle. It's a circle, a giant circle made up of smaller circle platforms. Basically.
Okay. Yeah, I was envisioning spaces between. I was like, I'm gonna.
It's all connected. It's just one big circle platform made up of tinier circles.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And then there's another thing he casts called Coliseum, where he basically like knocks everybody off of the platform and like up into the sky onto another platform, and each alliance is gonna have a ad to kill while the boss is charging up a mechanic. Again, if the mechanic bar hits 100, we all die, as usual. So the whole point is like you just have to kill the ad as fast as possible. The ad will cast one of three things, or he'll cast Hollowed Bolt, and there's like it's marked. It's like there's two different variations to this. It'll mark someone with a red arrow that basically creates an AOE, followed by another AOE outside of that AOE. So it's like, imagine you have the regular AOE circle around you, and then there's another bigger circle around that one. So basically what everyone's job is to stand as close to the like the dividing line of those AOE circles, and like when the first one goes off,
then
you run inside to like avoid the outer one, basically. Like that's how that one's supposed to work. Then he casts Hollowed Bolt 2, which basically deals damage and then hits you with a magic vulnerability up debuff. And then Divine Ruination.
Is that second one, is Hollow Bolt 2 avoidable?
No, it's literally just like
Oh, okay, we're just taking that vulnerability.
It's my bad. It's a stack marker. It's a stack marker.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's a stack marker on one random player, so everyone has to stack on them.
Then
there's Divine Ruination, which well, let me see here. The ads launch it tethers someone to the boss with like a purple arrow or like a purple tether, and then after a short delay, the ads will what? Hold on. Oh yeah, basically the ads launch it's like basically a really long line AOE. So like, and the thing is, it can hit the other alliance members if you don't position yourself right. So you just want to make sure you run to like face to be on the outside of the arena, so that like you're at the edge. And it'll be fine. And then after all of that's done, assuming we kill all the ads quick enough, Sid will cast Balance Asunder, which is basically a big ass raid wide damage thing. It looks really cool. And he has like a whole like monologue before he does it. It's really neat. And then there's one final mechanic called Crush Accessory. So there's Crush Weapon, which usually gets cast on a DPS. Crush Armor, which gets cast on a tank. And then Crush Accessory, which spawns a, what is it, like a, I don't know how to, it's not really like an ice puddle, but like I guess like an ice puddle, like the Shiva thing. And then basically, and then he'll spawn like these 6 little crystals, like on the like in that same circle arena, he'll spawn like 6 of them. You need to run to them, and basically kill them as quickly as possible. Along with, and then like after a delay, like some ice wolves will spawn. We need to kill those too. If we fail, it does a lot of damage. I think I've never failed, so I don't know what happens, but yeah, there's a lot of mechanics in this fight. A lot.
Yeah,
and
my brain fuzzed over.
It's very much like I will just, you're not gonna remember all of it. No. I'll just have to remind you as it happens what to do.
And I figured while we were waiting that I'm gonna start doing the patch stuff again.
That's fine.
To multitask. Because otherwise I would just be standing at the top of a Kugane, just standing on the tower.
Like, this is definitely one of those raids where it's like, I imagine people actively avoid it because Thunder God is a lot. Not even speaking about, there's still one more boss after that one, so.
Jesus Christ, I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me nothing about it. I just want to walk into it and be like, fuck me. All right.
So I don't find Ultima that bad, like especially compared to Thunder God.
Oh right. I forgot we were dealing with Ultima, the High Seraph, right?
Ultima's not bad because it's just.
But it's Ultima, the High Seraph.
It's tedious more than anything.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, it's like it's not like there's any real new mechanics with Ultima. It's literally like every other boss you fought in the other raids, she does those things.
Okay, the Heaven's
like
Word
the-
ends, and this Stormblood raid series has like some type of infatuation with the second to last boss being the one that's like, I'm gonna beat your ass into dirt. Because there
Yeah.
was also oh well, no, I guess it wasn't second to last. It was the second boss in the one that has Ozma. Although Ozma can beat your ass, but the one before that, that was the zombification thing on the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember their name, but yeah, that one where you have to stand in it, or else you like that's part of the mechanic is getting turned into a zombie, basically.
Yeah. Except this time when you don't stand in it, because it would flip. It'd be like,
Right.
okay, you're zombied right now, don't stand in it. Okay, you're not
Right.
zombied right now, you need to stand in it. I was like, oh. And that would cause, sometimes you got the crew that knew it, and then sometimes you got, all you need would be like for two of the people to be new and not get it. And depending on what their role was, it was like, well, both of our healers just died because this is their first time doing this. Shit. But yeah, that's a rough one. And then hearing this. And then there was something in the what's after Weeping City? I don't remember what the last one was called.
The wiping. You mean the wiping city?
Yes, what was after Wiping City?
I believe that was
Elixirs.
the last one, wasn't it?
Oh right, what we could do
Is
oh,
Void
wait,
Arc wiping
I was
and
gonna
then
say we're in queue. We can't
something.
do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we
It's-
could do Bahamut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the Void Arc, then it was Dune Mock,
Dunscape.
and then
Dunescape is
Dunescape.
the last one.
right.
yeah.
Other way, yeah, okay. Dunescape is the last one. And so I guess I shouldn't say it's second to last. It's just, it's never the last boss in these raids that are like the bad one. It's like someone way in front. Because it's in Dunescape where it's like, it's the first goddamn boss. And it's not even like you walk up to it. You start the raid, and there's the boss. And that's the wipe spot, right?
Yeah.
That's wild. How you doing, Nanimo? You doing okay? I love your disguise. That's very nonchalant, very inconspicuous. May you ask a member of the syndicate for advice? That should surely go well.
I can't remember. Have you done any of the Manderville quests?
No. Is that related to Hildebrand?
Oh. Yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
'Cause-
I saw the first next time on and saw Final Fantasy V Gilgamesh in the next time on and said, you bitch. That's where you
okay.
are. But that's as far as like, I literally like saw the anime end of the episode thing, and that was the last thing I did of it. And that's been a while now. It's been at least, I think I did that before starting Stormblood. At the airship landing? Why the hell is she over there? I should probably have just used this. But yeah, I do recognize, I remember that. One, it was just funny. It was hilarious, and also, yeah, it seems like a good thing to stream. So it's just a case of like, last time that happened, because it was like, okay, second can be on today, and there wasn't really anything for me to do. I was like in that weird spot.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, hey, Hildebrand. So, yeah.
No, the Hildebrand quests are fucking funny. So I'll occasionally see people complaining about them. I'm like, why?
Yeah, why?
They're not mandatory.
They're
so stupid. They're supposed to be.
They're cute parody thing. Yeah, no, it's literally just have parody of what you're doing in the game. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, did I ever? Oh no. Hold on, Nanimo. I gotta check my winnings. I don't think I came here since the last time I should have until this Saturday though, so hopefully. All right, how we do? The cashier, right? Consolation, baby! Claim more. Feed me. Ooh, I got fourth prize.
Ooh,
there
nice.
You go. There we go. But that means that's the best I'm gonna get. Yeah. All right. Give me another. God damn it. I'm out here hungering. Give me another. Yes. Yes. Delicious. All right. Moving on. Back to Nanamo and making sure that she doesn't get surrounded by the evils of gambling and addiction. Nanamo, that's all the money for your country state. I need that chocobo. I need it. I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to fritter away the royal coin. Come on, Nanamo. Come on. It's just some craps. Come on. But they don't let you roll the dice.
She already spends a bunch of time in
Gaudy Temptations.
The Colosseum.
All right, yeah, and she loved it in there. She was so excited to see Robon win. That was a cute little flashback. I feel like this thing isn't gonna pop before I have to end stream.
Right.
Where did she go? Oh, she's upstairs, right? Da, da, da.
Oh, so Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited to be able to play the sequel to Chrono Trigger on the Switch?
We talking about the Nintendo Direct yesterday? Hey, look, listen. That Direct was fucking amazing for no actual reason I was expecting.
Yeah.
It was like, I was saying at the start of my stream, it was like, because I just go, oh, what, JRPG trash? This was for me. Half of these games aren't even games I like to play. They're just like, I'm fascinated by the idea that someone paid for a remake of Live Alive. That blows my fucking mind. And I'm
it's so funny because I was watching the Direct yesterday at work.
Yeah.
And I was messaging a couple of friends at the same time. My thoughts on it as we were going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Or as I was watching it. And I think it's kind of cool that they're taking all of these old like exclusives to Japan and like kind of remastering them and bringing them back.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Oh, and that's how we got the Famicom stuff too.
And both of them were like, yeah, when are we going to get Mother 3?
I both feel bad, and also like I kind of agree with them that it's like, okay, listen here, Nintendo. I understand that we don't have a GBA online thing, so I wasn't expecting to see Mother 3. I also wasn't expecting you to put in like your main direct that, oh look, Earthbound and Mother 1 are coming to our online service. And now that you've done this, even though people know there's no GBA service, they're like, but what about Mother 3? And it's like, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, Nintendo.
Like, there's no reason they can't, you know, bundle Mother 1, 2, and 3 together. And
which would have been the actual solution.
And sell it on the eShop for like $20 or something. You know people would buy it.
It literally just collection of mana.
Exactly.
That is a GBA game and 2 SNES games. Not even a GB game and 2 SNES games bundled together. Done it. Granted, that was on Square's part. So maybe that's why. Because Square loves porting shit. Even if it's a bad port, they love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was like a case of, oh look, oh that's cool, Earthbound, Mother and Mother 2 on the online service. That's nice. I haven't touched the online service in a bit. I'll play Earthbound if it's just on my Switch. Yeah, sure. And then in the back of my head going, but what I'm gonna actually do is finish my playthrough of Mother 3 on my emulator. That's what I'm actually gonna do.
Yeah. And no, it's so funny because I brought that up right before I got to the point where they're like, oh yeah, we got Mother 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, so like
really?
Your friends were saying that, and then he announced. That's good.
One of them hadn't watched. No, it's funny because one of them hadn't watched it, and the other one had already watched it, and they both had the same reaction.
I like that. Appears to be reassessing our plans. The thought never even crossed my mind. Make a profit? Why would I do that, ma'am? Or perchance acquainted with any successful merchants, my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit. It would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. I know some crackheads. Yep, great. Yeah, let me get Nanamone to contact with Hancock. This can't go wrong. This can't be a terrible idea. All right. It makes even less sense because he literally works for Lolorito. What? But no, overall, I had a lot of fun with that direct.
Yeah.
A good, I won't say 90, like a good 80% of stuff is just a weird obsession with the idea of the IP, but I never have any plans of playing it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, wait, what the fuck are you, what do you mean you're doing Live Alive and Chrono Cross and putting Radical Dreamers in it?
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Radical Dreamers.
Yeah, I've seen people talk about it and be like, fuck Chrono Cross. We got Radical Dreamers, maybe. It's like, this is so bad. This is so, look at these priorities, and they're right. Look at these priorities.
I've played Radical Dreamers before. It's basically just a visual novel.
Yeah, no, it's a really good visual novel. No.
Yeah. But it was a fan translation because there was no, you know, they never actually released it.
Just like Mother 3.
So we're getting an official one, which is going to be fucking dope.
Yeah. And we can see if there was anything like lost in translation.
Yeah.
Find out this whole time that I was like, oh no, it was actually referring to Chrono that whole time when we said that part. Wait, what do you mean? I thought that was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, in terms of things, I'm at Xenoblade Chronicles 3, even though I still have to play 2.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I want to try to get into Xenoblade because of this.
I bought it. I remember I bought a DSi for that fucking Xenoblade XRD game. And I think I played that game for all of like 20 minutes and then never turned it back on. I don't know. Maybe it was just not the right one to play.
It also, it may literally be, because you notice how that new one announced is called Xenoblade Chronicles 3, despite being the 4th one.
It literally doesn't matter, is what I'm hearing.
I'm saying because X exists, but we don't talk about X. That's the Wii U one. We don't talk about that. That doesn't count.
Didn't they re-release that on the Switch, or am I thinking of something else?
One was re-released, Definitive Edition, and that one is the one I played on stream and cried to.
I was gonna say, the one was the one you played.
Mm-hmm.
2 was the one with the sword waifus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So in 1, it's like we're just wielding magical weapon, and in 2, it's like magical weapon has titties.
Yeah.
It can also be a husbando, apparently.
So wait, you said you played 3, right? That's the one with Pyra or whatever her name is. Is that 3?
Yeah.
No, that's 2.
That's
3
2.
is the announced one. 3 is the one coming out.
Oh.
I played 1, but it was
1.
the re-release on Switch. So that's why I was like new. And also, I still have to play the fucking DLC episode of that, which apparently is also.
I remember you saying that, like, you were like, I want to play it, but you're just like, I also don't have the time.
Yeah. It was literally because I was playing that, and then I went to Persona 5 Royal, and then as I'm finishing up Royal, it was like, but I'm starting my Final Fantasy thing. I don't have time to go back and play.
I'm running into that problem. It's like I didn't realize that Tales of Arise had a PC demo, and I played it, and I'm just like, wait, I actually like this one. And I'm just like, God damn it, I can't buy another game. I still have like 7 other ones to go through. But it looks so good, and the combat's actually fun. I'm just. Because like I tried so many Tales games. I tried which one? The one with Lloyd, and I fucking hated it.
Symphonia.
It looked really bad to me.
Damn. That's everybody's favorite.
That's what I'm just like. Yeah, everyone's just like, yeah, but the story is great. And I'm just like, yeah, but I think the problem is like, wasn't it on the GameCube first or something?
I love how modern your eyeballs are. You cannot do graphics beyond the point.
I'm just like, bro, I'm looking at this. I'm just like, bro, my eyes are hurting. Like, what is? I'm just like, because I had a friend in college who let me borrow it, and I had my PS4 at the time, and I played it for I was like for a day. I'm like, I want to get into this so badly, but God, do I hate the combat. And
my eyeballs are Windows 10, and they cannot run this Windows 95 bullshit. Get this out of my face.
I'm just like, God, I maybe I need to go back and like try it again, but like I just could not try. I couldn't do it. And then I tried, what was it? I watched someone play, what was the one that came out that was before Berseria? Visteria or something?
Oh, well, the one before Berseria's the bad one, right? Yes. Zesteria or Zest?
Yeah, is it Zesteria?
Zesty
Which
Burrito.
One has Magilo? Yeah, because like I would play the game for her, but nobody else.
Magilo is in Berseria.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the B one.
Because I was like, that's
the good one.
Okay, because like I think I've watched Keshin play through like a lot of that game, and I'm like, I was like,
Berseria is so good.
It still looks really good, but I'm like, I watched pretty much the entire game, so I'm like, I don't need to play it now since I know the story because I watched someone play through the whole thing.
I only got through chapter 1 of that.
And like, Zesteria was the one, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I watched someone play, and I'm just like, it's just, I don't know if it's the art style of the game or what. It just looked, and like the combat just looks really clunky to me. And then I played Arise, and I'm like, this is amazing. I will wait as long as possible.
Hold on. No, we're just fuck it.
No, that yeah, I was gonna say that cutscene's
I'll watch it
long.
later. I'll watch
just
it
in the room later.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, no.
And I hear Arise is really good.
Oh yeah, people have been saying great things about Rise.
Yeah.
Especially in the same year as like SMT5 dropped, and when in terms of like people talking about JRPGs and stuff.
So like, is
even though they play
SMT5
differently,
good? Because I hear so many people saying like it's not bad, but it's not what I was expecting.
It's great. It's just crunchy.
It's, you know what?
It's spectacular. It's just crunchy.
It's probably a lot of people who played Persona 5.
Yeah, no, I know one guy who literally was just like, yeah, he's like, I came into this from Persona 5.
Oh yeah,
he's
no,
like,
that's their fault. Fuck them.
He's like, it's not like I had a bad time. He just like the game. He's like, Persona 5 was a grind. He's like, but this feels like that times 10. And he's just like, I just don't have the time to sit through it. He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's not like it was bad. It was just literally just, it's a time investment that I do not have.
You cannot go in from Persona into SMT. They are diametrically opposed series in terms of mechanics.
I just remember this meme of someone posting like a fucking, like, you remember those like elementary school like maze puzzle things that we used to get? And someone was just like, SMT fans are like, this is good dungeon design. It's just a screenshot of one of those like really abstract puzzles with like the maze where it's like you start from the outside and have to work your way in.
Yeah.
And they're just like, this is good dungeon design. And I'm like, I don't understand the joke, but I'm assuming they're just memeing because like this is not good dungeon design.
Yeah, no,
it looks
meme.
terrible.
It's meme. SMT series are dungeon crawlers. Like that's their origin. So if you're coming from Persona, the social RPG, you're gonna be like, what is this? I didn't think I was gonna grind like that. Complaint, it was like I feel bad because it's like, yeah, no, you're coming from a thing that you were told is connected, so you went, yeah, this should be fun too. It's a new thing, so it should be even more
like
quality of life.
Like similar in the sense that it's like you have monsters that you collect.
Yeah,
but like that's pretty much where the similarities
end. They're similar in the way that Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 14 are similar.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say that's similar in the way that
I bought, what was it,
the
Digital
Mana
Devil
series is similar to
Saga
Final Fantasy
on the DS, and I played it for a bit, and that shit was like, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm like, none of these I'm like, bro, I have to. I feel like I have to play a guide with a guide for this. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what options to pick to get this guy to not beat my ass. Like
Mustadio, but the bubba.
Yeah, Mustadio.
Not Mustadio.
Bonanza.
But yeah, no, those
sure
games are obtuse.
Tactics character.
Yeah, I don't know it. Yeah, no, those games began obtuse, have become less obtuse with the release of SMT5. It was a hard game. It's like telling someone to get into Monster Hunter and getting into and getting into Monster Hunter 2 or something.
And then he's gonna do the right side, by the way, so you want to move
okay,
to the
it's
left.
just okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like one after the other. So.
But that's a switch from like Persona to SMT when it's like, oh hey, Rise got released and it's dope and has all this quality of life
for this
stuff.
one, he's like tethering to two people on the two little machines.
Yeah, I see
on
the
side.
robos.
You just want to move out of there to not get hit because it's like a line AoE basically.
Okay, yeah, I saw
like that.
Crisscross applesauce.
And then this is the part where you have the following AoE, the AoE that follows you. So just
I'm running.
Don't be in it.
Too far away. Oh, I can hear Espanol screaming at me right now. In my heart.
I mean, you're number. Oh no, you're not. I was gonna say you're number 4. No, that's the other red mage. Alright, so yeah, this is the part where you need to make sure your little opening is facing him.
Okay.
Or as Espanol likes to call it,
wow.
show hole.
No, that's not alright.
But yeah, he's like, basically he's on that little thing back there, so you just need to turn your character so that it's facing him. The opening is facing him.
Got it. I was...
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you die if... Okay, yeah, it just leaves you with low health. Right. I remember now.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Are we pretty much in repeat zone now? Well, except I haven't seen Leg Shot before.
Yeah, like he just starts like stacking. Yeah, you don't want to stand near those because they will stun you. Oh, fuck.
Hey, don't be on the left side.
Yeah, like those are pretty much all the mechanics. It's pretty, after this, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I in terms of when it comes to SMT, like among the SMT games, 5 is it's great. It's lovely. I don't think I'll be able to return to an older one. Maybe Nocturne again?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the other thing that kind of people are critical about 5.4 is it's not Nocturne.
So Nocturne is like what, the definitive SMT game or something?
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
It's like,
which is funny too, because that used to be the odd one. That used to be the oddball one in the series.
Yeah.
Not because of people and how they liked it, but in terms of like it was different. It was the most different up to that point, and then that's kind of why people don't like 4 as much. Oh, here.
So you like basically combine 2 of the mechanics there together.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but yeah, sorry, Joe, I cut you off a bit.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, it's like, yeah, no, people just, every time I hear people talk about SMT, it's always Nocturne.
Yeah. Not my weakness. Alright, doing it again. Oh, he's not doing the... Where's my hole?
Cutscene this time.
I was struggling to find the hole for a second.
Relatable.
Oh no! I can't find it. I swear I've never had this happen before.
Oh my god, I'm sick of it.
He started it. Joe started it.
You're the one talking about we can't find a hole.
I just picked it up where he placed it. I just picked up what he was putting down. But yeah, Tales of Arise seems good. But it just landed in that spot of, I bought SMT5. I've spent my JRPG allowance for this quarter.
Yeah.
And then for that quarter, and then for this quarter, I have spent. See you later, Mustadia. You're pretty cool. Wow. Oh, that was very pretty. Anyway. Oh, there was loot. Oh, there's loot. For A. I see shoes.
Yeah, I think I need to, the problem is I also have a bunch of other games that I've already purchased that I need to get through. Still haven't beaten Judgment.
Yeah, neither have I.
Jeez, I need to just do what my sister does. My sister will just literally write down every single game that she's like, all right, these are the games I have, these are the ones that I want to play, and just make a list and just pick 2 and go through those 2 and then move down the list. I'm like, I need to just start doing that. Like, Because it's not like I don't want to play Judgment. It's just like I have all these other games that I also want to play, and that's on my PlayStation. And like I don't turn my PlayStation on that often. So what am I gonna do?
The fate to fulfill his legacy. Hey Agris, how are you? Smooches.
All right. See, my thing is, I bought like 3 Metroidvanias last.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I've just been going through those.
Okay.
I love Metroidvanias.
I don't know. I can't really get into them. Like I've tried a couple of them. Like I tried Ori because like everyone's like Ori's amazing, and I got tired of it.
I still need to play Ori. Like I actually have not played Ori or Hollow Knight.
I will say you play Hollow Knight right fucking now. I will say
this is the part where you need to grab the shield and face her with it.
Okay.
And remember not to move.
Not moving.
Yep, there you go. And that's that mechanic.
But I will say that with Ori, because I beat first Ori, I haven't played Will-O-the Wisp, the sequel. But I think most people love Ori because of the story. It's less
like
so
I've seen someone play through
because it's aggravating
Ori and...
a lot, quite honestly. Like there are parts in that game that like get straight up aggravating, but the story or like the emotion, I should even say, because the story itself is sparse, but it'll make you feel a cry if you feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Cleansing Strike.
They're gonna disappear in a second.
Yeah.
And we are gonna be outside. And so in a second, she's gonna cast the next one, which will either trap us or not trap us. So,
fun.
All right, so in a second we will find out.
I see swords.
All right, cool. So we're freed. So you need to go around with your sword thingy and like free these other people.
Okay.
I think everyone already did it, so we're fine.
Yeah, no, they all
we can
did.
just beat the shit out of the boss. We got the easy one.
Yay!
So this is that's the easier one.
But in terms of mechanics, in terms of pacing, in terms of everything else that I would have to say about, I just missed the use of my holy. Oh god, wait. Did I get out of it? Nope. Hollow Knight is a treasure.
Yeah, like I hear Hollow Knight's got like really good lore, but it falls into that same thing that the other like Dark Souls and stuff do, where it's not like lore you experience through the game, you gotta read shit.
Yeah, you kind of have to go out of your way to find the lore.
Yeah. And it's not even reading, quite honestly. It's like, look at this thing that's happening in the background of this area.
Dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish.
Oh, good. A holy blade.
All right. Oh yeah, this is the mechanic that I don't know what the fuck to do. So.
Okay.
We need to. Where's the tank? Where's our tank at?
I see him blazing.
Okay, yeah,
shields.
we need to kill these shield ads. I remember that much. If we don't kill the shield ads, I can't act. Okay, like our tank is over there. That would explain why. Oh yeah, no. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Never mind. I'll just do that. Beat the shit out of the sword knight. Easy. I can do that. And then we gotta go help everybody else.
I've been running everywhere else, just throwing damage.
Same.
Just throwing damage. But it seemed to have worked out. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, shit. Not divine intervention. I lived.
Oh. That was not why I read that wrong. This is all right. Yeah, this was good. That was decent.
On guard.
Oh my.
Okay, we are outside. We're good.
Yeah, I'm hanging. All right.
Okay, really gonna trap. Oh, we're trapped this time.
Me.
All right, we don't have to do anything.
Seven
I'm chilling while I'm gonna move out of that.
path like death and death alone.
Whew. I think we got them all. All right.
Yeah, everybody's good. And cool. I was about to say somebody should be popping that right now.
Full court, champion. I leave you now to your quest.
This is cool. I like this. Yeah, and then we get to see all of them pop and be like, yes, go forth. Warriors. Yeah, I'll take that.
Under God is next. After there's like a mini ad in between that's just you beat on it
Yeah.
and then
Amazing.
Thunder God.
Perfect. Oh, I actually got it?
You know what I
Ooh.
would really like to see in this game?
God, this place is gorgeous. And dead.
I need a Stola in another miner's outfit. They only did that once. I need that to happen again.
All right.
It was like such a one-off thing. It's like I understand why you're wearing it, but like, why?
Because
Why that?
someone said it'll be fun today. Yashtola said it would be a fun one today. Where is my... Oh no.
What'd you do?
I switched out a thing for Surecast when I was using this for a different reason. My red mage. Which means I now don't have my AoE swing on.
Do this.
Did we get enough people doing this?
I think we got it. Yeah, we got them.
It's similar to the mechanic that was in the Google library.
Oh, okay. Oh, and so we didn't have to stay on it. It's just walk over.
No, you just
with
have to run
the
over
three.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just needed that many people on it at once to seal it off, and then you
Yeah.
can fuck off.
Nice. Ow. He's just having a good time booping. He's like, I'm just gonna do 5 AoEs back to back.
Yep.
Ah.
It's
Alright.
like he's a boss trying to enrage.
How dare he? Oh, I found the Rathalos thing in Kugane earlier.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Be like,
yeah.
The
We haven't done
Rathalos
that.
thing yet?
I haven't even done it on my main character. I haven't even unlocked it. I should do that.
Yeah, of
I
course I'm doing that. I need my Rathalos. Monster baby.
okay. Have you actually done the fight yet, or have you just unlocked it?
Oh, I didn't know. I literally saw it and said, "Oh, this is where it is." Because there's
Oh,
the
okay.
image in the quest dialogue. There's an image of.
Servant of Iblis.
Wow, he does have a voice. Jesus Christ.
Serve another.
All right, yeah. We're Alliance
I am
A, so
Count
we move to the
Sinovus
left.
Orlando.
Okay. There was a Palico in the dialogue box. I was like, "Oh, okay. This is the Rathalos one. Got it."
That's Adolphus.
It's so funny. If you
The hearts of men are black with corruption.
if you
and
do that
must
quest
needs
as a
be
Makode,
cleansed.
Oh, no.
you talk to a Palico, and like,
Yeah.
because the Palico's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for the Rathalos, I'm gonna hunt it. Hey, you look strong. Why don't you work with me? And
to the skies and tremble
TG
if you're a
Holy
Yo, why
you're
is
a
he all the way over
like
there?
enemies and tears their
Yeah, that's the one where it's hovering over. I was like, oh yeah, no, we have a person missing on our team.
What is?
And then you
it's
want to get out, get far back.
away. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And it was down. That's next to.
Yep.
eyes to the darkness
Alright. Well, to the left.
To the left.
Don't follow me! Why are you following me?
They want to give you a hug.
I'm like watching that red mage run after me. I'm like, don't do that, you're gonna die.
Oh, there goes Crush Home.
Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, this man's voice.
Come, show me more.
That is away from these.
Yep. I'm like, I don't think our Dragoon has made his
Down.
way over. Oh, he did.
In.
Okay. And then you want to get close. Yep.
Its fight as cold as steel.
Okay. That's at least easily telegraphed. Or easy to read the telegraph, I should say.
Live by the sword is
Alright,
to
and then this
die
one you
by
need
the
3
sword.
people in each circle.
There is
So
time enough.
That's 3.
if you have 3 in each, you don't have to stand in it. You can if you
Okay.
want to, but you don't need to. Just to do that.
Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads
Oh no.
you from hell.
Crush weapon.
Why would you run back, you fool?
What the frick?
You fool!
Just took
I
my
saw him running
chest out.
backwards. I saw him running backwards. I'm like, oh no, somebody about to get hit with that. And
Yo.
lo and behold,
Yo. This is, we gotta clear this quick.
bro, it didn't go off. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm gonna just take this damage. Fine.
Oh, the overlap here.
Fucking hell, man, I can't keep up.
Hold on.
There we go. I got him.
Okay. Oh God, wait. Where did that dude bring it? Jesus. Oh, and I
Yeah, he
went
just
to the
stood there
outside
and
of
let
it.
it go off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want us to be last. We're last. I'm sad. Fucking A.
Look, it got done.
Yeah, but man, it's because the fucking the Dragoon fucking ruined it right at the end there. That's why I'm just like, this is
On
certainly.
my holy
Yeah.
blade, the very world lies in battle.
All right, calm
Here's
down, Thunder God. God, this move is cool as hell. It's unnecessary. Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, it's very much like, yeah, bro, just we get it. You're
Yes.
the greatest.
Yeah, you're real big, strong. I can see that. Like, actually, I'm not even messing with you. I see it. You can stop now.
Come, show me more.
All right, so then you want to get away from those.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I didn't even notice the third one. That's funny.
Yeah, he has a tail, so you want to get in for this one.
Yep.
Yo, this guy has like no awareness at all. Poor guy.
Who's just getting whopped?
The other red mage,
Were you
Oh.
he's just getting.
modicum of rest? You will find.
Don't run back here, you fool! Okay, he ran the other way this time. Thank God.
A piteous display.
Away.
This one you want to get out.
Yep.
They who dwell
Oh no.
have spoken.
I'm leveling up my dancer because I'm going to do dancer for Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Ruination is
So I'm leveling up my dancer,
I'm excited for
and
this story.
I'm in the Shisui of the Violet Tide
What?
are one of the Stormblood dungeons,
Oh, okay.
and our healer
Oh, here's
is using
the.
Cure 1.
Yeah, this is the crush armor. so
Oh,
I'm just
nice.
Yep.
Okay,
So
they took
we
it.
got 2. Alright, and then he's
I
gonna, we're
grabbed
gonna
it.
grab it, and then I'll grab from you. Assuming this Adonis doesn't run in for it.
Okay.
Oh no, Adonis took it. Mother!
Oh, no, you have it. It looked like it went to Adonis, and then it
Yeah, and then
popped
he
right
he
back.
moved away at the last
Okay.
second. I'm like, all
Nice.
right. Like, I guess he got scared.
Oh no, the damage.
Oh,
Oh no,
fuck.
the
Oh,
damage.
Yeah. So we just need to stand in the dead center.
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Right
We
here.
hanging.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Be real with you, man. Haven't been listening to everything you've been saying there, Sid. Kind of been busy with your mechanics.
That's
The screams of ruin.
What even?
All right, and
Oh,
then this is the ice thing. We gotta kill the ice ball.
okay. I'm like, oh,
Akin, you are. I'm sorry, bro. I can't keep. I'm doing my best with you, buddy. I can't.
did they drop dead again?
No, he's like. He's like. I don't know if he's just lagging or just moving really slowly. So he's just struggling to keep up with us. I feel like he's probably one of those people who's just been looking at his like ability bar the whole time. Hasn't actually been looking at what's happening around him.
Not looking up at the boss swinging. There we go. Easy peasy. Don't even have to do it. Suck my nut, Thunder God Sid.
I'm surprised we didn't wipe.
yeah, same.
I think that's the first time that I've done this as like first run and have not wiped. Is this
Clean,
dieable?
clean
I don't
fun.
think this is dieable, is it? Hold on, is this healer
I
stuff?
am a god.
Yeah, no, most.
I'm happy to carry you guys at all times. You're welcome.
I didn't explain the Ultima mechanics.
That
He said
he
don't
hit-
bother, remember?
yeah, Ultima
yeah.
do hit, and then we dodge.
Its sanctum you seek, my wayward children. Or perhaps you are come in search of power.
I also want you to know that when you were talking about the Agria stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I recognize those things. I was thinking of Ultima in 12.
To you both. You need but when it's
Oh, they just started the fight without
Yeah, I
us. All
saw
right,
it.
cool.
I'm hanging out.
take
I hate
up
people who do that.
yourself,
So I guess they'll be down a healer until I'm done this cutscene.
mortal agency
right.
in matters
I
divine.
remember doing the third Nier raid
Suffer.
on day 1, and people were aggroing the boss.
That's ridiculous.
Like while most people were in cutscene. It's like, are you stupid?
Right? It was like, man.
It's like you're gonna have
Oh,
to
look.
wipe now.
Look who's dead.
Yeah, poor guy.
That's funny. Poor guy, unless they were the one who activated the fight. Then it's
I
like,
don't think they would have done that. They seem like the kind of person where they're just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna follow everybody else. I was not paying attention to
I
that.
thought I was clear of that. Like I was looking back, and I thought I.
It's a cross AoE, so like, and I think there was one on both sides, on the left and the right. I just wasn't
Yeah.
looking.
Oh hey, that's a cool looking dude. I know that guy. It's Water Boy. Bam, Frit. Oh, I can't? Oh, I thought I was able to. Oh, my body.
Denizens of the
This is a very small arena.
I suffer.
But yeah, Ultima's a neat fight.
Remember the slow clock and then go to the fast one.
Yeah, I'm slow cocking. Fast clock. Oh no, I think I didn't overlap with the other person. Good.
Denizens of the abyss from ink.
What are you calling? Oh, no. What? Who's Leo in this game? Oh, Leo. Okay. Right. That makes sense that they have cross. Yeah, Hashmal doing his. I don't know where that's falling. Right.
I can't remember. Second, have you done or have you beaten Endwalker yet?
Yeah, I beat it. Yeah.
There we go. Here it goes.
Remember slow clock, then fast clock.
And also it's gonna be the water, and also it's gonna be.
Oh yeah. So and then if you have a
There goes the
Dorito,
stacking.
stack with other Doritos.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
no, I beat Endwalker.
I didn't know that thing was gonna pop. Oh,
You
water.
excited for the new Alliance raids?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh.
Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to cast a heal.
Oh,
Oh dear.
my cheeks.
Damn. Look at that Alliance B. They're all down.
All a B.
Sounds
Most
like an
A.
Alliance be alright.
All the... C's doing great. Yeah, I'll grab that.
I think he's cast. I think he's heal. I think the other healers get me.
Your steel.
Yep. So I'm gonna get Alliance C up because we're gonna need them in a second.
I wish I could cast something so that I could heal faster. I'm just gonna hard cast it. Do we want to be standing in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Conflagration of divine benevolence.
If you
I
see
got-
a
I got
bubble,
Akhenaten.
I can't think of any bubble you don't want to be in this game.
Okay.
Yeah. This is basically a healer check.
Wow. This is impressive.
You will not intervene.
Yeah, y'all are going. Look at that MP go. I'm like just popping random cures at both. Like at the healers, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep the healers up. I'm here to keep the healers up while they keep us up.
I am the only god.
Calm down, Ultima. I beat your
Where's
ass
my
in 12.
mouse?
I'll do it
Oh,
again.
Shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, like, where's my mouse? I can't see it.
What an attack. Oh, you called the Thunder God in. That's nice. Wow. I feel like the music was supposed to be so much louder there for me, and I guess my settings have made it so that just got super quiet. Also,
Few can claim to have endured the might of
Phase
my
2, baby.
yeah, there was some damage done in there. Oh wow, just a whole ass phase 2. I thought it'd be the same health.
denizens of the abyss from ink.
Wait, who do you call as Virgo? Oh, great.
Okay, so you want to stand on the AoE for this one. 'cause the
Oh,
wings are about to
God.
push it over. Oh, yeah. I like it.
Oh.
That one you want to stand on the AoE. 'cause,
And
wing
then it
will push it
moves.
over.
Alright.
When you see those lines on the screen, that means it's a mechanic that's gonna move.
Your
Also,
very
if you see
soul
like
shall
arrows on the ground,
Cross!
if you see arrows on the ground, like
Oh, that was
pointing
Scream
towards
Cross.
an AoE, you want to follow it. Because if you stand underneath it, at the end of it, oh shit. If you stand underneath it at the end of it, oh fuck. Brent, make it! Oh, I didn't make it. I was in the wrong spot.
I'm hearing you speak words and my brain can't comprehend them right
I
now.
know, bro. It's fine. It's
denizens
fine.
of the abyss from ink of blackest night. I
Okay, so we're doing this
Because
again.
I'm also just like, okay, yeah. You see these little arrows?
Yeah.
You want to follow one of them, and if you stand underneath it at the end, you get a damage buff.
Okay.
Okay. If there isn't a person standing underneath one of them, it hurts us. So.
Mm.
of blackest night. I summon you.
I see tethers again.
Yeah, that thing from that other boss that we fought. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like 8 billion effects going off right now.
Yeah. Oh, where are you going? Nah, you don't need to do this
All right,
again.
so this one,
Whoa.
you need to run to the end without dying, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'm sorry, that's
there will
counting
be
down.
AoEs going off the entire time. Like that. You can't use abilities until you get to the end.
Ended. All right. Oh, and then you can hit her at the end. Nice.
Yep. And then those people need to run away.
Yeah, I was about to say, you move that crap out of it.
Oh shit!
I
Thank
see
God.
the wave moving. Oh, that person right there. Okay. And with that, powerful, amazing. You cheater! You get back here.
And we did
You
it.
get back here. Listen here, Ultima.
I am your maker.
You're not even the hardest fight in the game you're from. Shut up.
Consign me unto darkness, and your light will be forever lost.
We already fought the secret boss, Izamat. The
Yeah.
72-hour boss. Aw, good music. What perfect timing. Oban Monastery complete. Oh, I say perfect timing, but there's now gonna be like a 5-hour cutscene. And I need to bounce. You get that. And then everyone waits around because they want things. So I never get to leave. I just... I'll take... I'll put down for everything. I'll fight all of you. Oh, I have 4 on that wind up minion. Everybody can suck a nut. I'm staying right here. All right. Guess we're ending the stream on this. Probably.
Yeah, we did it. So now all that's left is the patch quests. There are
Yeah.
some, I will say that there's some other stuff to do that's going to pop up during the patch quest that we probably want to do just because they're neat.
Okay.
I don't remember because I haven't finished them on my main character. I don't remember if they have any like super huge story significance. They kind of do, but like not for like the main overall story.
Yeah.
From what I
Did
can
you
remember.
I might pop in for
have you done
Rathalos.
the Four Lords?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know if I haven't done it
Yeah.
all on my main character, but I did do like I've done some of them, but I haven't finished it.
Yeah, no.
But like,
They're-
I think
they're
that's what just like I
not-
think they're cool raids. You should. I think they're cool trials. We're gonna do them anyway. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They are not important to the overall plot,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a fun story.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
And it gives a nice little piece of lore.
Look at those timers countdown.
Did you do the New Year's event?
Is that the clown thing?
No.
No, before that
Oh.
one.
The
There
one
was the
before that, where you got like the tiger helmet.
No.
Oh, you didn't do that?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Hey, I
That's a
got a
shame.
music. Was that all I was waiting for? Is that all I'm
Well,
gonna
they,
get?
yeah, they mentioned someone named Tenzin during the New Year's event, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he fought this great tiger once upon a time. You know, he's a legend in the Far East."
Mm-hmm.
And you meet the tiger he fights that they mention.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
in the
There's like a
Forza.
whole and there's like a whole backstory to that. I think actually it'll be neat for you because it kind of has some other Final Fantasy tie-ins. Just like based off of the entire like just like some of the characters and stuff you meet.
Well, if it's called
there's
Four
some-
Lords, the first thing I think of is just one.
No, it has.
What's
It's more
the-
so.
That's the Four Fiends.
Yeah, but my brain
Yeah,
made
no,
the
I get
I get where
connection.
you're coming from.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but yeah, no, this one's more so like I guess technically like it's got some kind of it's like homages to what was that one that you played with X Death? 3? 5? That one, yeah.
Oh hey, guess what? I don't have to leave. I can stay until 8.
Oh, nice.
My homie, one of my homies is in Vegas, and because my phone was on mute on my bed, I didn't know that he'd sent that at like 5:50 an hour ago, being like, I can't play tonight. So, although we are hitting the 3 hours, but if you're good to go, we can keep going.
Well, I actually got to get going myself.
Okay.
I have something else I need to.
Oh look, it's cool,
do.
Ramza. Ramza
Yeah, it's
punch
good,
this
Ramza.
kid in the face.
Please.
Teach him something. Oh
Like,
look, it's all the cool heroes.
Seriously, this Ramza is the second most punchable character in the game.
So, should I ask who the first is?
You'll meet him. You'll
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You'll actually meet
and
him.
you'll
soon.
know. You'll know who.
You'll
it is
know
immediately.
exactly.
The moments when
There-
you guys
there is a
align
character.
in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
opinion, it's like, oh, okay, all right, yeah.
I mean, and like it's like kind of like you guys said with Ramza. It's like it seems
Oh,
like he was
wow, it's all the
intentionally
tech
written
suit.
just to be a jerk.
Yeah.
It's like
But you see, the thing is, not only did they write him to be a complete fucking douchebag, but they also gave him the world's most punchable face.
Mm.
It's like, and the worst part is, it's just like, it's not like he's, like, the reasoning behind why he is the way he is like, I get it. You need therapy, but I get it. With Ramza, it's just like, no, why are you like this, dude? Like, you specifically.
He's just a
like,
spoiled
with-
rich kid.
That's why I'm just
Yeah.
but it's just like, his sister does not respond that way at all. And I'm just like, you both grew up under the same person. What happened?
He was the boy and
it's
she
not
was
like
the girl.
Yeah, and it's not even like their father is a racist prick.
Yeah,
he's
that too.
Fine.
Yeah, it's
There's
I
just
don't
like
know.
something has happened
He
here.
just is.
Unless
like,
it's
I
in the
don't-
back.
It just is for no fucking reason.
Unless Shinobu's is more quiet about it. He just be whispering under his breath at home. And it was like, now don't repeat this in front of company. But you know those damn lizards. Oh, jeez. Shinobu, no.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah. This is nice. This is lovely. I need to finish Tactics so that this can warm my heart more. Were they just showing like everyone that could be like recruited?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's like literally a bunch of the main cast of Tactics because you've met. I think you've met like one or two of them, maybe.
Well,
Or,
we
like,
murdered
or,
Argav.
like,
Uh,
yeah. So yeah, it's like you've met a couple of them, but yeah, like a lot of the bosses and like all of those NPCs that popped in are
mhm.
literally just Tactics characters that you will eventually meet.
Yeah. I'm pretty much just gonna go through these cutscenes and then, so I'll still call it after this. But
Okay,
now I have
yeah,
time
just-
to finish the cutscenes at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the Eevee stuff on my own at some point.
Mm.
That way we could go and do Boja later on.
If there's at any point, since it'll be on this character for you, that you wanna, like, if you need someone to hop in, just let me know. depending on depending on the time I might be able to swing through.
No, that's good.
Evilise existed, Fafa. Ramza existed. Orandarai was a punk. No, my son,
Unfortunately,
you are the
exist.
punk.
Yeah.
But father, hush hush now. I said what I said. Forgone hero and his chronicler Orandarai smoked the Angel of Blood and saved Evilise from an age of darkness, before quietly embarking on a final journey. Wow, that's so cool, wow. Now leave out those nameless
Wow.
heroes who fought alongside Ramza, without whom the young noble would have surely perished. But you truly want, father, for the story to end? Oh, but how, ma? The story has only begun. See you next time in Final Fantasy 12-2. 12-3. Revenant Wings is 12-2.
Yeah.
I got so excited about freaking 10-3 rumors like a couple weeks ago. Buppy shot me down in the damn chat. And I was like, you shut up.
I hear.
You shut up.
I swear to fuck, I hear rumors that they're making 10-3 about once a year.
Yeah, because that's when I spread them. Yes. That's when I'm like, this is the right time to tell people they're gonna turn the audio novel into a video game. Yeah, this is the right time. On some Yoko Taro nonsense.
Yeah.
Just hand it to Yoko. He'll do it. No one will be asking for it. If I woke up like on the week of E3 and they announced Final Fantasy X-3 directed by Yoko Taro, I wouldn't blink. I'd go back to sleep. I'd just be like, yeah, that's some shit he'd do. All right.
Let's be real.
That
Can
would be the Final
10-3
Fantasy he
be
gets to
any
work
worse?
on.
Can it be any worse than 10-2?
How dare you? That is my
I will
favorite Final
admit-
Fantasy.
From a mechanical standpoint, 10-2 is actually really good.
How dare? Yeah, no, it's amazing, and that's my only basis. That and the music, those are my only
Well,
bases.
yeah.
And 1,000.
But
All right.
like it's 10-2 is definitely better than 15. But then again, when the bar is set below your feet, you don't have to jump.
Yeah, but that's fine. They can't jump very well in those tiger heels, so they stepped over.
Yeah.
I also love pain.
How far into 15 are you?
Chapter. I would be going to chapter 9. I was about to head to chapter 9. 14 or something, I think.
Yeah. Oh god. I just don't.
But yeah, I got
happening in
to
the story?
the end of chapter 8, and following my
remember the
timeline
chapters.
thing, 9 is at the end of 9. Ignis leaves for some reason, so I'm about to head to Altitia. The end of chapter 8 is go to Altitia. Get on the boat.
Is that okay? So yeah.
Yeah, no, I know exactly where he's at in the game. I'm
Okay,
just not
yeah.
saying anything.
You're getting to the point where you don't have an open world anymore.
Yes, that's also I guessed that as I walked up, which is why I decided to go do side quest stuff instead of getting on whatever. Because it literally said in my face, hey, yeah, you won't be able to return to the open world for a while. And my brain said, by a while, do you mean forever?
Yes.
I'm turning around now. But yeah. Look at this cute little... I still stick with this feels very 9-ish. Where they were like, you know what? We didn't get enough 9 into that Heaven's Word stuff. Let's get a theater ship in there. Like the theater ship and all of this, this is 9. How dare you? How dare you steal this, Evilise? I'll have words with your manager. I'm now Karanos.
Oh god.
I'll buy a wig with that specific
Fucking do it.
haircut.
Do it. I just want you to get like a Karen wig and wear it all stream and just complain about everything.
Yeah. Oh my god! Like, who would even make this? Oh my god! Why would you even? This doesn't make any sense. Obviously, as I'm like doing everything wrong too, like I'm just doing the mechanics wrong in a fight.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god, why is this so broken? I can't believe that I paid my subscription this month for. Like, I should be treated better than this. Good times. Amazing. What a wonderful ending to this raid series. Meanwhile,
so terrifying because the planet from Pitch Black. No, you see, Pitch Black was a good story.
Wait, the Vin Diesel thing?
Yeah. I love Pitch Black. I think that is the best Riddick movie.
Oh no, that's the Riddick stuff, specifically Pitch Black is good. My confusion face is. Wait, how's it the planet from Pitch Black? Is that spoiler stuff I'll figure out?
I think I know what Taco's talking about.
Okay.
But
oh, good.
I disagree.
Noah Van Gabranth. This dude looks like the evil guy.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Guy murdered.
Isn't that a name in 12?
Yeah, it's one of the judges in 12.
Yeah, that's why yeah, there you go. So he's outright in 14. All right. Oh well, no. Gabranth is the last name. I don't think Noah is the same guy.
But he would be the same. His name is Noah. Noah Fawn, not Van. It's Fawn. It's in F-O-N.
See,
so
that's.
But I mean, that's not part of his
like
name.
Josh von Ronsenberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, then they just put him in.
They basically changed the naming convention, so it works with the Garlean naming conventions instead of
right. Yeah, because Van Gaius. Yeah. Van Balsier, Van Gaius. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess that was the lead in right there into Bolgia shit.
Yeah.
Neat. I like that. Wow, I can't believe Gabranth is. But that makes sense because it is nice that they
yeah.
Nighttime is not a good time.
Gabranth's real name was Noah, yeah.
Yeah, no, second looked it up and it was like it was just straight up Noah.
Because I did not remember that because I never got that far. So
he's a cool judge, and then you kick his ass in after he beats you like 20 times because as a kid you don't fucking understand the mechanics. All right.
So he's Xenos.
Yeah.
He's Xenos, only with an actual character.
Wow. I mean, Xenos' character is literally. Well, I can't actually say anything about that because that would be spoilers.
Look at all this music.
But yeah, no, I feel like Xenos' character is fine. It's just a lot of people are just hung up on the fact that he beat your ass repeatedly.
For no fucking reason.
And he's just everyone's like, but he's just a regular dude. And I'm like,
no.
And I'm like, I see what you're saying.
Let me put Xenos. No, right. Let me put Xenos into perspective. He's Jiren but shitty. I
mean, I disagree. Because but I can't say why.
He is literally a wall there for you to overcome, just like Jiren was a wall for Goku to overcome and show off Ultra Instinct.
But strength, though.
The difference between Jiren and, from what I know, and Xenos is like, there's a piece there that's missing for Jiren that I feel like Xenos has. It's just I can't talk about it because it's spoilers.
Yeah,
but
don't hurt me.
I personally, like, knowing what I know about Xenos and the rest of the story and literally everything else, I'm like, you know what? I get it. I get why Xenos is the way he is. I don't agree with it, and it's kind of terrible for him as a person, like as a character. It's like it's very one-dimensional, but I understand why it is that way. It's just, you know, from what I understand from what you guys told me about Jiren doesn't have that. It's literally just, oh yeah, this guy killed a bunch of people around me, and I'm like, oh, and he literally went, oh, that's cool. I want to be able to do that, and then he just did. Like,
That's Xenos.
Not quite. Not quite.
Y'all can have this argument when we get there.
The end result is the same, but the steps to get there were a little bit different.
Y'all can have this argument when we get there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm just like, we can talk about it in Discord, but like I don't want to.
I'm still only referring to Stormblood.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. From what we know about Xenos now, he's right. He's 100%, 200% right. It's like this guy shows up, he shows up, and you're just like, he's just a dude. He's got 3 swords and a golf bag. I can beat his ass. And then he just smacks you repeatedly. Like every single, narratively speaking, it's exactly what Joe said. It's like we need some sort of wall for you to come up against so that you have some way to like gauge so you have some sort of progress blocker.
Yeah, I can't be just fighting gods all the time.
Yeah, it's like winning. Yeah, it's like you've been going around killing dragons, beating up world-ending machines. Like it's like we need something here as
That's
like a wall for you. And like the problem is they're just like, well, this is a story about like liberation. And the enemy is Garlemald. So we need to figure out a way to have Garlemald be the threat. They can't use magic, so we can't just summon something. So what are we gonna do? Let's make Xenos. Let's make this guy who's just strong.
Although
Why
at least by the
I don't
end
know
there,
yet. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, at least though the final fight is like, I'm gonna combine with this god now.
Yeah, and
so
it's just like because
still
that's
fight a god.
And that was literally the only other way for him because at that point it's like we could beat him normally. We did. Yeah. And then he's just like, all right, I gotta go. Go activate my trap card.
Pull out the eyes that from the expansion I wasn't in. I got you, bitch.
Yeah. It's literally that. And I'm like, yeah, Joe's right. It's like as a storytelling device, it's absolutely terrible. Because it's just like we don't have any context for why this guy is just so strong. It's like when you first, it's like Bleach. We get to, like, Aizen's strong. How is he this strong? No one knows why. Like, he's just a regular dude. He doesn't have any special powers or anything. Why is he so strong? And then you get the explanation, you're just like, oh. It just takes, like, 3 seasons to get there. And, like, Joe's right. Like, Joe's right. Stormblood-wise, yeah, he's a terrible character.
That was a good reveal of Aizen. I like that.
But
reveal.
like, yeah, they do the thing where it's like they explain stuff not through him because he's dead, but like through other things, and it's like, you know what? Sure, I buy that. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you on that front. Yeah.
So good retconning. Not retconning.
It's not even retconning because they don't. It's not retconning if
it didn't exist yet.
Explanation in the first place.
It's not a retcon because they are adding to it. I will not say that they retcon Xenos.
It's literally that there was no explanation given, so it can't be a retcon. It's just there was a blank here, we filled it in.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a problem that a lot of people online don't seem to understand. They're just like, oh, they gave this bullshit reason. I'm like, no, they did not give a reason at all. Then they later on filled one in. It's like people who complain about plot holes in movies. I'm like, it's a trilogy for one, so you can't have a plot hole until the thing is finished. And 2, it's not a plot hole if they just don't explain something. It's literally a writing crutch. It's like, we have an explanation for this, but you don't need to know it right now. And we're not going to tell you. Because if we do that, it's going to ruin this thing further on down the line. It's
that we wanted to do,
I get it. Yeah,
that hinges on you not knowing.
Yeah, it's like you as a viewer, if we can tell you this, but it's gonna ruin something else further on down the line, and we don't want to do that. So we're gonna pretend that you have as much information as the main character does, and you're just both gonna be surprised when you get to the end. And it's like, cool, I get that. But yeah, no, Joe's right. Stormblood wise, yeah, he was absolutely. It was very much like I kind of forgot about Xenos.
I like
And
the
immediately
eyes and
after the expansion ended, because I'm like, okay, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
He's dead. We did it. He's gone.
he's not important anymore. Let's just
Let's just
See,
bounce.
then like
dance on his
I
corpse.
think
I
if
didn't
they
see.
didn't try to expand on Xenos, it would have been fine.
I'm like, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, like in terms of like comparing it to Jiren, it's like, from what I understand, you guys are like, yeah, Jiren sucks as a character, but he did his job. He was there to, you know, make Goku be better. So like, sure, yeah, fine, he did that. I hate the way that he did it, but he did it. So yeah, like I
hate that they used him as the ultimate thing and not
it's like I'm like, you're like, you guys can do better than this. Is this all you had? Like, you just threw this
Like,
guy at him?
and they did better
Especially when they
before
had
and they
Tomo.
do better like immediately after. I haven't read the super manga, but from what I understand, Goatman is actually good.
Oh, Moro? Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, Jiren is this spot where it's like, okay, here's a wall, and he's literally a fucking wall.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
And he's
But I
preceded
think-
by Hit, who is cool, and by Moro, who is cool. And it's like, all right.
Yeah. VA hit was so bullshit. But yeah, I think as we go through the story, I think revisiting this topic would be great. Because yeah, it's definitely a thing that I'm just like, yeah, I can see where you would make the comparison, but there's also these other things that, from what I understand, kind of changes it a bit. The end result's the same, but like the steps to get there, I feel like do matter. And it's like, it's one thing where it's like you have a character who's like, I need to get strong because I need to protect my family. Sure, cool, I get that. Versus like a guy who's like, I need to get strong because that guy killed everybody and I want to be able to do that. Like that, those are two things where I'm just like, I don't think those are, the end result's the same. You're both going to be strong, but like, I don't think the way you got there was quite that, was very like compelling. It's like, I don't know. So
Okay. So there, because this is a Stormblood thing, there was a side story that they released online.
Oh yeah, I didn't read those.
okay,
I didn't start reading those till
short
short
story.
Shadowbringers.
Yeah. And they have one about they have one about Xenos.
Okay.
This is his backstory, Jax. This is his backstory.
I was like, should I read
I
it?
got bored, so I decided killing people is fun.
Love it. Amazing.
Yeah, it's very
Great.
much like, it's like that. It was just like,
That is literally his backstory.
yeah.
Let's go.
It's
I'm trying to think of like if I just hold it to Final Fantasy, if I could think of other characters through Final Fantasy that are like that. And I
mean, I can't think of
almost-
it's like, I don't know if I know, because I was looking at Sephiroth. No, he literally just went insane.
yeah, he has mommy
He
issues.
literally,
no
he was
fucking
like,
reason.
he was like, he was just like, he had like a lot of stuff he was dealing
He
with.
has
like,
alien mommy issues, Joe. That's a reason.
He was very much like, I was lied to from birth, and like,
Genova existing has no
engineered
reason.
to be
Him having
genetically
issues because
engineered to be,
Genova
like,
exists.
the poster
a
child for
reason.
war, and like everyone I've known has probably lied to me, and like I find out that my mother is actually like, the reason I am the way I am is because like I've been injected with alien cells,
Alien
and, like, I
Milkies.
survived, so like I'm better than everyone, and it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. Yeah,
His mama
It's just
also
like-
technically is also Lucretia, right?
yeah, and it's like it's
Yeah.
and
got
there's,
two
like, all of
mommies?
that. It's like he needs therapy is really what it boils down
Yeah,
to.
that.
It's just like, if they just got the guy a therapist
session.
and like told him all of these things, it would probably have been
He is-
fine.
7 is couples
is in-
therapy between Sephiroth and Cloud.
Sephiroth is a walking bundle of Freudian complexes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like I can't think. I'm trying to think of like another character whose motivation in like Final Fantasy is literally just like, I just did it because I wanted to, and like I don't know of any.
I think
mean,
I did it just because I wanted to. Might as well be Kefka, but not for the same. Like, it's not on the same like tier of, because I wanted to do it not because of boredom, but like, no, because so chaos. Yeah, nah, that's dope. Nah, we gotta destroy
Kef
this
is a
shit.
nihilist.
Yeah, Like we have to clean the slate. So there's a reason behind that. I was gonna say motherfucker
like,
from
it
10.
doesn't fucking matter. Let's kill everyone.
True.
Yeah, and I feel like, and
I was gonna
like
say
to
dude
Joe's
from
point,
10.
I feel like that backstory thing that they wrote, the little side story, because I never read it. I like all of the lore I know about Xenos, I learned through the game, and I'm just like, from what I understand, I'm just like, I feel like that probably could have been written better, because like I do see where it's like, yeah, he's like, I'm bored, and like, you know, I so like the only, and like I'm just trying things to, you know, not be bored, and hey, I killed a guy, hey, that was pretty fun. Let's see if it does that again. And then he does it again. It's like, you know, that was pretty fun too. I think I found something here. And it's just
So
like,
it's
yeah,
serial killer.
yeah, it's very much like
You got a taste.
I feel
And
like
then
they could
this
have
guy
wrote
addicted.
that a bit better, but yeah.
No, I was gonna say, dude, I can't remember his name, which is bad because I think he's a decent villain, kinda. Dude from 10.
Seymour?
Seymour?
I don't actually know anything about Seymour. I forgot everything about Seymour.
Yeah.
Like, completely.
From what I remember, reason Seymour evil is cuz?
I
Period.
feel like I have to go play 10 again now because I genuinely do not
Yeah,
remember. Like, I feel like I wiped so much of that game from my memory.
Like, I
Because
don't
it's
remember
been
his
so long.
reasoning.
If I remember correctly, he was evil because racism. I think.
I feel like now we have to go play 10.
Yeah, I
again.
have to, yeah.
Because I'm just like, I feel like
That's happening. So,
I don't know. From what I do remember, it's like I remember like anima, that being a thing. And,
oh,
like,
that's
there was a
his,
thing
yeah,
about,
that's his thing.
about
His,
that and
his summon.
Seymour, but like
His
I don't know
esper.
anything else. I don't
Or-
remember anything else about it. So I need to like, I probably should just.
What are
go
they
replay
called
10.
in 10 again, the summons? Not Esper, right? That's 12.
I think they were called icons.
Aeons?
Were they called icons? Aeons.
No,
Aeons. Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, no, Anima's his Aeon, yada yada. Okay, so Seymour, yeah, no, it was the whole thing with the Guado, and I do remember that now.
Yeah.
But like the extent to which it extends, but no, you know what? That is still more of a reason than I got bored. It's like my people were subjugated and tossed aside, and then we run that shit. Yeah, we run this shit. He's fucking Killmonger. Before. Kinda.
Yeah, but okay. So patch quests on Sunday. Is that what's happening? Is that what we're doing?
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
Patch
Cool.
quests.
Yeah, because there's
and...
like there's less patch quests between Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I think there's like 40 or something around there. Like less than other expansions. So
yeah. Patch quests, and if we have a little time, and you guys want to do it together or on stream, I want to do the Rathalos thing.
oh yeah, I'll probably unlock that then.
Yeah, okay. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Joan Second, for being on stream and for hanging out.
Yep.
And for helping.
Yeah.
And I shall see you guys. I said that I was gonna do tactics tomorrow. I've managed to do none of my homework for this week. So depending
Well, you did,
on where
you
I'm
did
at
tactics in this stream.
Right. All right, never mind. We're taking Friday off. Joe makes a good point. I don't got to do shit.
Oh my god.
But depending on where I'm at like 4 p.m. tomorrow, we'll decide if I send a tweet going, we're not going to stream today. I'll see you tomorrow for 15. To the chagrin of everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah. All right. That deals of that. Have yourselves all a lovely night.
See ya.
Bye.